Holy shit, Ziotic. The bingo! Holy shit. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm in a good mood. I'm not super tired. It's weird. It's a weird feeling to be like not exhausted. Holy fuck, 95 stream trick. Hello, Auditori. Hello, Real 40. Hello, Cloudy Punk. Hello, hello, Sage. Hello, god damn it, so many scrambling. Hello, Ziotic. Hello, the bingo. Hello. How are we doing all today? I lost. No. But hi, how are we doing? Oh no, I want to skip that song because it's just I'm a creep and we don't need to worry about that. How are we doing today? We had a wonderful weekend. I will say, if you were there for anime night, we've made another mistake. That's like the third time. Doing good. Good to see to hear you're doing well. Doing well as a. I'm just forgetting about things. I have work to do after stream because I didn't get to finish it because I was prepping for this stream. So got to figure that out. Hands aren't working. Hands are working. Uno, dos. There we go. Okay. I gotta see if there's an update for that because my hands keep getting disconnected like halfway through stream every time. It's kind of annoying. You need to go quieter. There we go. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm in good spirits because I had a really good vacation, which we'll talk about later. I have some underwater shots that I'm so excited to show you. There's one specifically that I got like a National Geographic ass shot, and it was so fucking good. I'm so proud of that shot. What's on your hands getting tracked? What's on my hands? Gloves. Fingers? What? I'm joking. I use these Stretch Sense gloves. and Vive trackers. So on my hands is about $600. I bought them at a discount. No, that's not true. What are Vive trackers at? It's still a lot. Like, let's be real. Okay, so technically the Vive trackers are $150 each. God, that's too expensive. I think I got them for $100 each or $125, I forget. And then the Stretch Sense, I got that as I somehow got that through a website, a third-party website, for way less than they normally do. Because I think they're normally like they're at 500 now. They weren't that high when they were not at 500 before. Holy crap, they're at 500 now. The Stu gloves reach the end of life. That's so annoying. Oh, the gloves I have are end of life. God damn it. That's actually really annoying. I guess they weren't getting enough support for them. Or no, see, because that's actually annoying. Hold on, let me actually bring this up on stream for a sec. I'm actually this is not great. I kind of know why. No, I don't know why. Address the situation. Caesar, it's called timing. We'll address the allegations later. I'm talking now. Stop interrupting, you goddamn cretin. Hi, Bulbing. Hi. Bulbing, I have a collab idea that one of us needs to fly to each other to do it. Someone gave me an idea for real. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna DM you something really stupid, and it's something we can't do I know it's well. It ain't gonna be me. I have no money. Yeah. We're both pretty broke. Actually, I'll just say it's Pilk related. You like Pilk, right? Unless you want to wait till next year. Oh. Yeah, I'll do it. Wait till you hear the whole thing. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's just it's a dumb idea that I got to talk, and you're the first person that popped in my head who actually enjoys Pilk. So I've never had it. I refuse. I don't want to have it. But yeah. Okay, so this is really weird because the gloves that I have on right now, they use Vive trackers and all this stuff, and I think they've kind of gotten away from that, which is fair because I think the Vive trackers also break the gloves themselves. You can have a spider after it's better. You can have a spider after it's better than Pilk. I don't want to eat your spiders. Like, I don't need, like, I know they're like big enough to fry and probably eat as a good meal, but like, I don't think I need spiders. Also, Bobby, good job or congratulations on your cat model. I think that's awesome. Also, why didn't that work? You should be on the list. You should be on the list. Did StreamerBot not load? StreamerBot did not load. I think you've been working harder on it. That's guys, if you guys didn't check out Bulby's cat furry form, it's absolutely adorable, and it's really good. It's really good rigging. It's kind of amazing. Also, I think it's kind of ironic that you had your furry model right when Shy Lily also did hers. That's also really funny. It's like your trendsetter. It really is classic. There we go. Now it's worked. But yes, I'd already been working on it for 3 months before I saw her post. Yeah, no, it always happens. But yeah, no. Okay, so these they got more expensive, and because these used to be like 300, because these used to be the lesser versions. I think these are the ones that Varu have. And I don't know I don't know what's happened with all of this. So that's interesting. I guess they never made it in the industry, so like people stopped using them. But yeah, no, the stretch says studio gloves are end of life, and that's not great for me. Maybe float equals a spider. I don't. You're just saying words. You can't just say words. You're just like, I'll give you a cricket or a grasshopper, and then you'll drink that. No, I don't trust you with your spiders. Like a root beer float. Well, to bingo, root beer is a type of root. Never mind. Okay, look, fair. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. It's been, who's this? Hi, Wap Patty. Wap Patty, why did you make us watch that thing, Maroxized Thighs? Don't say hello, Daddy, I've sinned. I don't like that. Also, you got the quote wrong. It's forgive me, Father, for I've sinned, or hello, Daddy, for I've been a naughty person. That's what it is. You know it was good. I don't know how I feel about Taco P Original Sin. I don't know how I feel about it. It was good in a way, but also bad. Taco P's Original Sin, yes. Don't do no adding the ooh to that. That's, no, that's Sage. I don't like that one. But yeah, no, I don't know how I feel about Taco P's Original Sin that we just watched basically the entire season yesterday. For Anime Night, if you guys missed it, it's tough for people that like are going through shit, but also it does have a good ending. So I will always say like it's worth watching because it's a good ending. But like I hated like Edge Runners or not Kill la Kill, Akabe ga Kill so much because of how like it just gets more and more depressing. I won't even say Attack on Titan because Attack on Titan is just stupid. It's not even like depressing. It's just dumb. You're jealous I was quicker than you right. But yeah, no. Toka, the time travel is a weird element in animes that I never like. I think there are very few media. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. I think is the most I've streaked in my life. Well, you got to live a little, Wap Patty. You got to learn. You just one day just go streaking. It's you know, you'll live a little. You'll probably be arrested and deported, but like who knows? Can't believe Bulby just said be creaming her spiders. What? Creaming soda spiders. That's not even good. That's a bad thing you've said to me. Creaming soda spiders. What is that sentence? Creaming soda spiders. I don't like. Are you milking a spider for the ice cream? I could see that in Australia. I really could. Kuma prefers cream in the keikosi. Okay, we do have to talk about the keikosi, but like the fact that people got sick. I have a strong stomach. I won't get sick very easy. I was just proving it was a drink. You've literally just sent me something that just says creaming soda spiders. This is gibberish. This is what an AI thought someone said. I'm just saying there's a girly's business. Okay, just because it exists doesn't mean it's true. God. My typing is so shit. I'm so sorry. Gloves on. Well, that's your fault. I could tell you why they got sick. Okay, so if you guys watched the cakes cooking stream on Tippy's thing, I don't have pictures. I forgot to get pictures of the cake OC. Actually, do I have pictures? No, I don't think I have pictures on my phone. But like, okay, so it was a competition between three VTubers. It was a 3v3. Okay. And one person was mute, me. One person was deaf, Tippy. And one person was blind, Caesars. And then 2 people were very stupid, Tippy and Caesars. And we cooked a cake. I think I did a good job giving ingredients. I know it took her like 20 minutes to figure out what the hell sugar was. But like, that's not on me. People have said they would do a better job, and they actually can't mime how to do sugar. I need you. How do you, without sign language, mime sugar? I need you guys to tell me how you would do that. Please do. I've broken it down bit by bit. You did a bad job, Wap Patty. Mimic making a cup of tea. Bulby. Then they would just make coffee. I don't think you understand how stupid Tippy is. I did an excellent job. You said use salt. I use salt. You dumb fuck. You're like, do a salt shaker. This just looks like your jacket. Never mind. Sounds like you had fun on your holiday. It wasn't even a holiday. What are you talking about? Hold on, let me grab it. Actually, fuck, can I even grab it? Does anyone have a clip? I don't know if Tippy saved her VODs. I don't know if there is even clips of this because it's an IRL stream, so I don't know what they do. Did no one clip the final Oh, there was, yes, we have it. Okay. Sorry. I forgot my dumb bit. I forgot my dumb bit that I did. I'm a great content creator, guys. Hold on. Let me just go back to. Man, I just cut it and now it's not there anymore. What the Hold on, give me a sec. Guys, this is permanently online, and I have regrets that this is permanently online. Also, by the way, super hot in that. How dare we? This is really, this is just the mad, this is actually Mad Men. Why could I see it in the thumbnail and couldn't? Anyways, they did cake, and then this is the cake that we made. I'm just saying, oh, no. Oh yeah, I forgot we just put topic on it. Oh yeah, go back. All right, so we're going back to the cake. Should we have worn cake? Should I'm only one to what? Diffuse to do sign language in RTM. Anyways, we made a cake on stream. I would guess hand job for that. Thanks, Mulby. So we made a cake, and this thing, it's stuck to the pan because we forgot to grease the pan, but also, don't worry, greasing the pan probably wouldn't have helped. It probably would have done anything. It probably would have. This looks dangerous to eat. Funny story you should say to Bingo. This one here was fine to eat. This was fully cooked through. It just stuck to the pan. That's why it fell off. However, that one up there was probably not as safe to eat. It wasn't terrible, but like, it definitely went in, like, it kind of had stuff. Yeah. I don't think it was that dangerous. It wasn't that soupy. It was just a little underbaked. The other one, however, was real bad. This one, hold on, let me get to it. This one should not have been eaten, by the way. I don't think we should have eaten this one. This one, it has a very visible, it was soup. I told you guys not to eat it. That's how do you taste test? Hi, Sea Piper. And also hi, Daddy. How do you taste test it? And also the fact that RZ just kept loading it up with buttercream is not helping. And then the surprise. Oh my god! It was just, guys. It was not a good. It was bad. Hi, Dragon. So yeah, they probably shouldn't have eaten that cake. But wait, no, I'm not muted. God damn it. Did his mic break for everyone else? Audio did. You're back. Audio. Why did my music stop? Oh, fuck you. Sorry, my audio just switched over. That's not cool. Okay. But yeah, my audio just switched over for no reason. I don't know what's happened. That's cool.
She's broken.
Thanks. Yeah, no. I probably have to reset that, but that's also the problem of leaving for so long. But yeah, no, the cakes. Okay, so here's the thing that happened with the cakes. I think like 3 or 4 people got sick from this cake. And I was fine. Even though I had some of this cake, by the way. I'm just built different. I'm just going to say that. 2 people threw up. One person, okay, two people, namely Caesars and Bosteritos, I think threw up, and I think Numo and Roop were just not feeling well. So, lessons learned: please cook things. You guys mixed it with filth. Yeah, no, the dew mixing it, definitely didn't help. Yeah, her mixing that definitely didn't help the situation at all. Don't know why. I don't know why this. Yeah, no, no one should have eaten that cake. It was a bad idea. Yeah, she should have washed her hands first. I did see. I didn't know that she didn't wash her hand. So that was a mess. That was a mess. That was a mess. Um. So yeah. This is bad ASMR. I missed that part. Yeah. No. Anyways, yeah, 3 people got sick. It wasn't too bad though. Again, it could have been worse. People could have been like actually like sick for the rest of the day. I think they just like didn't feel good. Caesar also threw up beforehand, so like because he's got a weak something. He's like really just weak on all accounts. So yeah. But yeah, no, this was hell. This was a hell collab where you have just two people just trying to constantly sabotage you. And also, I was also blind, and also I wasn't a little deaf, but like wearing the bear helmet or bear hat for a joke. Also, because you guys don't. I'm also determined. I probably have to wait till partner to do a face reveal, just to because I just don't want to give things away for free. You know, just saying. I just don't want to give things away for free, and you'll probably have to wait for partner until I actually get to do a face reveal. Address the situations. There are okay. So there are a couple other things that happened. Caesar, I forget what happened to you. A lot of things happened to you. I didn't beat you up enough for you to be less cocky. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. Where is this one? I got abused.
Hurt me. You called me racial slurs.
Okay, well that one didn't happen, but you did get beat up.
Yeah. It hurt a lot, and he said mean things to me. Hey, Kuma.
Oh, hey, hold on. Why isn't your food showing up?
Do you need something?
No, I just need to talk to you about the allegations.
Oh, the allegations? Which ones? There was a lot of.
There was a lot of allegations.
Yeah.
I also mainly just want you for like to confirmation of the allegations that did happen, that they are just being made up.
Yeah.
So which one should we start with? Because I feel like we just go like day 1 and 2.
I think day 1. I think what's it called? I think who was it again? I think Tank walking around with the furry butt plug that was obviously a butt plug was I think that was a little weird.
I really didn't know he identified as a crocodile.
I didn't know either. We got there and he was in the pool just with the tail, the crocodile tail splashing around going, I'm a crocodile, rubbing his nipples. It was really
He did do that weird. A lot, actually. Like you could see it on Tippy's stream.
Yeah, he did rub his nipples a lot. I was starting to think it wasn't a joke.
Guys, I can't show what was on Tippy's stream for the boat thing because he was wearing a bikini and a crop top.
I just got a Twitter post. Am I already getting canceled?
I can't tell if he's being serious. Yes, Tank was wearing a crop top and a bikini. It's proof. There's proof.
See, look, Daddy Paxton's actually it was really weird seeing it come out the bottom of his trunks. And there was nothing holding that thing on. We checked for Velcro. It was firmly in there.
The weirdest part was when I did get to the B&B, he was just sprawled out in my bed.
That is true.
That's
He did have a
actually
rose on his dick as well. Really, really weird. There was a trail of rose petals.
I don't think they were roses, but they were anyways. Okay. Actually just brings me up to another thing of guys,
no.
they threw me in the worst room possible. Do you want a photo I take as making it his profile pic? I don't know if I can show the photo.
They really did put you in the nightmare room.
They put me in the worst room. It's half my fault. Well, it's not really my fault. It's because I don't remember saying if I snored or not. I don't think I snore, but people say I snore sometimes. I think I stopped snoring ever since I lost more weight. But so I got thrown in a room that was downstairs, which is one, the worst, next to a kitchen, and then people burnt food. And
oh yeah, we did start a kitchen fire.
did start a kitchen fire. I'm sad I didn't get proof of that.
Harley stopped me.
Yeah, that was probably smart. That's probably for the best.
Why is he so? Why is Harley?
Harley's
so
very responsible when it comes to saving Daddy's deposit. I actually would love to know if there's deposit or not. You showed up late and Tankin and Poobert wanted to take you to Paris.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Anyways,
everyone wanted to take him to Paris.
So it was the noisy. Okay, and also people didn't go to bed at 5 o'clock, and you could hear everything because the walls were just paper thin. Funny enough, really, the walls to the outside extremely soundproof. Like you could not hear. Like we would be talking to people outside. You close the doors, couldn't hear a thing they said. As soon as you open it up, loud. It's everything in the house just stayed in the house. We are okay. We didn't message us.
My favorite thing with the Airbnb is that no one in the Airbnb got to go to bed until the last person went to sleep.
Also true. But for some reason, this Airbnb had like a prison style lights on the outside of the house that you couldn't turn off, that just everyone was like, we just want to turn off the outside lights so we could go to bed because it's just shining through the non-blackout curtains that they installed. And it was so frustrating. Sorry. It sucked. It actually, can we please report that on the Airbnb listing of like, please get blackout curtains. It's bullshit that you have lights that can't turn off and that are just so bright. You try to turn them off. I was about to go to the breaker. I was about to just turn off the breaker because I was so fucking annoyed. I'm a very sensitive sleeper. So, and then I got roomed with the fucking loudest person in the goddamn world who definitely needs to go to the hospital for sleep apnea test. I'm just saying that snoring was, you could hear it from 4 rooms down. It's bad. It was bad. And then so that only lasted one night because at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I literally almost called an Uber to take me to a hotel. I'm not even joking. I was so, because this was after also I had a red eye flight. And so I didn't really have any sleep and then tried to go to sleep again. And then just 48 hours of no sleep. And I was just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for the entire week. So luckily I got a new room. Anyways, we should cancel pneumonia. That's just easy.
You think your room was bad? Imagine rooming with RZ.
Okay, so we should talk about the RZ allegations.
Oh, the RZ allegations. Oh my god.
Where to start with that one?
Where to start? There's a laundry list.
Well, Cece does have bruises. Actually,
I do have bruises.
Actually, visible bruises.
Dude, the last day, I was wearing a wife beater, and everyone goes, "Why is there a big bruise on your arm, Caesars?" Not knowing that the fucking problem was standing 30 feet away.
That's what you get for wearing a wife beater. You get beat up by wives.
It was bullshit. It really hurt. And then I realized when I was taking a shower yesterday that there was also a massive bruise on my leg. Like, Chai, if you want to know how big they are, they're the sizes of apples.
They were kind of. What about her teaching my kid to bite Canadians? That's really funny. I didn't know about that one.
That's just a good thing.
I will say you probably deserved a lot of those. You,
Amazing. I forgot about how bad I was at pool.
can we talk? Oh yeah, no. You constantly picking up sticks when people play pool. Can we just talk about how you decided to start a band? No, start a marching parade at 5 o'clock in the morning downstairs.
That was very fun, and you guys needed to wake up.
No one
Just
needed to
saying.
wake up. Literally, no one needed to wake up.
Dude, do you know how fucking hard it was for me not to for me not to bang on doors and run away? Do you know how much I had to restrain myself? Do you know how much restraint that takes for me? Ungodly.
I kind of wish you did it so I could kick your ass. Like, I have like valid reasons to just beat the ever shit out of you.
But yeah.
I do love how subdued you were, because you did know you were gonna get your ass whooped if you crossed the line.
No. Don't drag my name. I was still acting like a bitch in person.
Oh, you were.
I don't want this to be said that I stop acting annoying whenever there's people around. If anything, I think I acted more annoying a bit.
Yeah, probably. There
Yeah.
was no peace in that house.
No.
You made sure of that.
Roop came down and went, "You guys are so fucking loud."
Roop was so fucking pissed. Also, Roop was an old man and went to bed at like 2 or 12.
Dude, Roop was so old. Chat, Roop is the oldest man I know, and he's not even old.
Yeah, he's like one of the younger ones.
Yeah, Roop is like really young. And dude, I was just talking with Roop, and he was like, "Yeah, I just got the second mortgage on my house, eh?" And I was like, "Wow." I'm like, dude, this guy is not real. But yeah, no.
Who else? Who else do you have beef with?
I'm really trying to think. There was a lot of things. Oh, WG got kicked out of the strip club for making it hail on strippers. It was really bad.
Forgot about that.
It was really bad. And then Kuma got kicked out of the zoo as well.
No, I didn't go to the zoo. No, I didn't go to the zoo.
Oh, chat, Kuma got kicked. You can ask anyone. Kuma got kicked out of the zoo for trying to incite the monkeys to riot.
Okay, I would do that, but I didn't go to the zoo this time.
Wait, was the strip club real? Yes, every story we're telling you is real, chap. WG, you could ask Tippy, because Tippy was also there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. WG got kicked out of the strip club for making it hail.
By the way, making it hail means throwing coins. You know how you make it rain with dollars? Making it hail is with coins.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not supposed to do that.
Thought you guys were fucking around. Dude, chat, every story we've like, unironically, they might sound... You have to remember, there's 20 content creators in the house. These stories don't sound real, but they are. Because there's 20 people all trying to make content, so it's 20 people trying to one-up each other for the stupidest thing.
Some of us were making content. Someone was just pretending to make content and actually not filming it.
Wait, who wasn't filming?
Most of them. They were just being assholes for no reason.
Oh, that's so true.
I didn't film.
Have it. I was there. I was a guest. I'll have you know, the cake idea was mine that I let Tippy have.
That's sure. Whatever you say.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy just makes all those.
Also, the Exorcist stream didn't happen.
The Exorcist stream happened. The Uno stream didn't happen. The Usebe stream didn't happen. The tarot reading card stream. We have a lot of ideas.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run it back to next week.
We will have to run it back next week, even though we were specifically told don't ever talk to us about anything for at least a month about talking to any of you guys.
Yeah, sorry, Tippy. We're all showing back up again.
By the way, not a joke. It's only half a joke, but it's definitely in kidding manner, but definitely serious if don't fucking talk about it.
2 Rexon name tags. The real Rexon was also there.
The Rexon was there. I don't know why he didn't want to be on stream.
He was hiding. No, he was one of the name tags. We all put it on so he'd feel better. So that he could show up on camera without people noticing.
Yeah, none of you would know who he is.
Yeah, none of you guys would know. So you guys could like theory crap, but someone on that stream was Rexon.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else happened?
A lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of things that happened. Good thing me and you had no rumors, other than your beard's fake.
That's not a rumor. That's just you. It's fine. Anyways, this thing did happen.
Holy boner alert!
just
Clean
gonna
up on aisle my
just
pants.
gonna block some of this out because I do love that the bikini did have okay, we're gonna get off of that so we don't get banned. I'm pretty sure Tippy's got banned for less.
Dude, what's it called? Numo was scared that he got banned for a minute because his stream dropped.
It did, yeah, no. I'm trying to. Sorry,
Numa,
guys.
I want you to know I ditched I ditched Arzy's call that we were to join this.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want you to know, I want you to know that.
Okay.
So praise me.
Hello, who are you? Who do you want?
So Caesar's talking mad shit about you. We need to talk about the allegations that happened on the trip.
Oh my God. Listen. Okay. My lawyer has just advised me to not speak about what happened during the trip.
Like, you're not wrong, but like, which person do you have the most beef with? Besides Caesar's, because that doesn't count.
Check him for bruises.
He does. He probably deserved half of those. Oh, God damn it. Do we pick up?
I guess.
Okay.
Guys.
Hello.
Guys, Caesar's felt left out. Couldn't give RC some time.
No, because she's gonna spread fucking lies.
Oh my God.
There's no lies to be spread. We're talking about the allegations.
Dude, RZ talked about killing people in that area.
Okay, we're not gonna go this far.
Okay, you also talked about
during the boat
people.
stream. During the boat stream, she said, "Caesars, let's use the bow in my car to shoot at them." And I went, "Wow, RZ, that's fucked up." And she went, "Nah."
Okay, we actually have it live. You went, yes, let's use the fucking bow.
Guys, what the fuck did I miss?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bear boy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So why are Fuki's just not working?
Did you break something?
No,
I'm
Fuki's aren't
looking at
working.
a mention from Pneumonia chat, and it says, from Daddy Packs My Snacks, RZ makes my kid bitey.
So what are the allegations we're defending?
I'm just trying to figure out who'd you have beef with.
Everyone.
Fair.
Chat, did I look cute on this stream? Like, look at me there in the background. Am I cute?
Guys, you have to say
Chat,
yes. It's a
lie.
trap. It's
Chat,
a trap.
Don't
Chat.
lie to her.
Chat,
If
don't
you
lie to her.
don't, I'll
You
hurt
can say no. Don't worry. I'll get the ball rolling. Sorry. I'll get the ball rolling.
Okay, can we ban Caesar? He's spamming that.
I got you guys back.
Also, chat, if you look at all the Rexon stickers, you'll notice they're all in the same handwriting. That's from me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me the bits to say that RZ looked cute.
Yeah, see, this is my person.
Man, so this is what it feels like to be a female streamer. You get bits for being cute on stream.
Yeah, it's simply that easy, bro.
It's just that easy.
You could be a female streamer.
That's not possible.
Am I wrong?
Yes, it is.
Well, Father, your child was bitey before. Father, if I'm actually being so for real, she reminds me so much of myself when I was her age. She's probably gonna turn out a decent bit like me.
That's horrific.
That's horrifying. That is so.
That is horrifying, but you have to harness that energy.
Thanks, Auditory, for giving me 10 times less bits for me being cute. No, don't give me more, but it's really funny.
Cute. It takes 10 of your cutenesses to match my one.
Bits for being an
idiot. Where are my bits for being cute?
Me. You know who said that?
Guys, don't give Caesar bits. How do you give negative bits?
Where are my bits for being cute?
Can I
Chip-
take bits?
Somehow. Please don't charge back those bits.
Well,
You'll get banned.
Well,
Those
you,
are
you
my
have to, you have to
bits.
switch. You have to switch to me so everyone can see how cool and pretty I looked.
Yeah,
Caesar,
Kuma,
you
those
too.
are my bits. How about you hand them over?
This person's my favorite person. Kuma is ugly, and I got one more bit.
Well,
Thank you.
thanks,
Okay, so
Alpha.
far the totem pole is me at the cutest. Caesar somehow at second cutest, and Kuma's third. And there's only 3 of us.
You guys are just jealous of my big masculine arms.
And maybe your big fucking creeper bear mask.
Just for the bit, who does that go to? You have to specify though.
Now, if I'm being so for real, my team's cake was so much better.
Fuck? The fuck just
No, it
happened?
wasn't.
Even when we dumped Takis on it.
It wasn't. It literally made 3 people sick.
No,
your
that was
cake
your cake.
actually made people ill. Your cake made people physically ill.
Okay, so if you think about it,
I bet I did.
for my cake, we added everything, and neither of our cakes had the thing where we properly melted the butter or whatever the fuck.
That's fine. I did fine.
So
boy.
if either of the cakes were more fucked up, it was definitely yours.
I also would like to point out that this place did not have an actual oven, which is really weird.
Yeah, we
For-
had to cook the cake in a microwave.
We had to cook a cake in a microwave.
And also, if you're wondering why you couldn't see it on stream, it's because we were too paranoid of the microwaves being indoors after they caught on fire that we did them outside.
That's true. That is actually really true. We were terrified of cooking them inside of maybe causing trouble. Anyways, I got to play this real quick.
What?
Oh my god, guys, I got to take a picture of Kuma's OBS
I forgot. Why did you? I still don't know why you did that.
so that I can do this.
Send it.
exactly.
Send it to me.
Oh, they can't. No, they can't.
Why do you one good reason why?
Oh, yeah. Chat, I got another picture of Kuma's bald ass head.
I don't.
I got a
I get
picture of
him
his,
every time I see him.
I
I got a
do.
picture of his balls.
Oh, you didn't have one before?
No, I did.
I don't know
That's
why I
the
have you.
currency
Anyways,
in this area, high amount of inflation.
Yeah, it's weird that they're 4 times as big as the shaft, but we don't judge.
what?
They can't hear us,
Somehow-
right? They can't hear
Oh
us.
no, they can hear you.
Forward higher, and the balls are not.
They can 100% hear that.
I thought we were still in the summit, the train. So I thought
They can still hear you there too.
Wait,
Yeah. Okay, Caesar, time for you to break out your patented inward strategy.
Okay, well, anyways, it's been. Thank you for all your allegations. Yeah.
wait, we didn't go over any more allegations. Wait, what were
There's so
what are-
many.
What are,
more.
yeah, what are
Oh yeah.
Arzy's
Why was
allegations?
Arzy's allegation? She beat you
No,
up.
which ones does she have?
Or did you have any beef with anyone?
I have beef with everyone.
Okay, give me your top 2 beef of who pissed you off and what they do.
Grandma, your beard smelled like piss.
That does not.
Or you disappeared to the bathroom with Tank.
That's
Ooh.
that's for other things. He needed help adjusting clothes.
He needed help getting the Arzy. You saw Tank's crocodile butt plug on the first day, right?
I sure did. He
Yeah.
was showing it off. If y'all didn't see it during the bikini section, you missed out.
I just died to be in the same room as him, anyways.
Did he make a plop sound when he took it out?
Disappeared.
Anyways, thank you, Sue. You've been.
Wait, no, she didn't finish.
Yeah, Tank disappeared off to the bathroom with every single man in that fucking building at some point or another.
It's true.
I heard screaming and clapping, and then as soon as they were done, they walked out fully clothed, acting like nothing happened, like 2 Sims.
That did happen.
You guys need to see. You got. Thank you, Hessel. Thank you for the follow, Hessel. Hi, Hessel.
Wait, can I also follow?
No.
Can I unfollow, please? This place sucks.
Wait. Wait, hold on. I want my name to be on screen.
Kuma's abusive. This place is a prison.
This place is a prison.
You should thank your follower who just followed.
Goodbye.
You
Thanks, Anthony. You guys are you guys are all the worst. I have regrets. All right. So we need to talk about the allegations and the issues that have happened in Florida.
Huh? What?
We talked about.
Is this about what me and Harley kept saying about you at the breakfast table?
Okay, one, we are live, but two.
Okay, well that's good to know.
God damn it. Anyways, no, we need to talk about the allegations on stream of everything that happened with you.
Okay, there were allegations with me. I'm happy to know that I was a part of things. Yay!
Well, we did get told that you at some point every night would go into the bathroom with another male streamer and just disappear for hours on ends inside the bathroom.
Well, what was that? You were switching over to my car's audio.
You know, I feel like we've confirmed those allegations.
I'm in like the middle of another 8-hour drive.
Man, that's really sucks to be you. So like, who did you have the biggest beef with in Florida?
The biggest beef?
The biggest beef. I need your. What was your biggest conspiracy theories, or what's your biggest issue with the Florida trip?
Well, I mean, the biggest issue is that none of the doors locked.
No, that is true. None of the doors did lock. That sucked, by the way.
That was issue number one. The only issue I would have had with anyone was outweighed by the fact that not a single one of the bathroom doors locked.
The amount of times.
I took you with you on the last day when you left.
No, it wasn't me.
No. You left and you locked that door behind you. Meaning I couldn't go in there and take a nap on the last day.
That wasn't me.
And all my shit was in there when I wanted to go take a shower and you locked that fucking door.
That wasn't me. I definitely didn't do that.
You were 100% the only one who could have done it.
I'm pretty sure it was someone else.
Because of you, I had the when I got home yesterday, the only clean shirt I had was that fucking crop top.
I'm so confused on what happened. How did I lock the door?
I don't know, but you had to do it.
I was the first one to leave. What do you mean?
That last night, did you sleep downstairs?
No, I slept upstairs.
Oh, well then I'm mad at you for nothing. I don't know how that door locked because none of us were in there. That's very unfortunate. But one of the locks worked, by the way. It was the lock to our door downstairs, and apparently it likes to lock on its own.
I didn't hear about this. That's amazing that the door got locked. Because, like, I took all my stuff out of that. I didn't shut the door at all.
Shit.
All my stuff was out of there.
I guess I'm going to have to yell at Numo and blame him. I can't be at fault for this.
Ow. Guys, that just... Did someone actually try to sabotage me because they thought my luggage was still in that room, and instead they just sabotaged you?
I don't know. I just know that I went to try and get my stuff out of that room to take a shower. The door was locked, and we didn't get it open because no one's awake except me for the next 6 hours.
But I also went to bed early. None of this could have been me.
I just really hoped it was you because that would have made more sense.
That would have, but people were just going in and out of that room anyway, so I don't know.
That's so true.
God, that room sucked.
Oh wait, no, my room issue is Lapis. You, Lapis, and Harley all three convinced me to play a quick game, quote unquote quick game of Commander.
That didn't take forever. That took less than an hour. Sorry, you seem to be cutting out. You're crashing out, and nothing's making sense.
4 hours. We had a turn that took 30 minutes.
It didn't take 30 minutes. You're just over.
I'm not. I was tired. I was leapy. I was really hoping that it would be about as fast as standard, and it wasn't.
It never is. It's 4 players. Anything with 4 players will never be in it. Would be there.
That's very true. That's very true. And then you made money at the casino, and I lost money at the casino.
I made the money that you lost at the casino.
You did.
But honestly, that's just spoilers. So, you know.
Oh,
Anyway,
is it? Have you not gotten to that?
I've
point
not
yet?
gotten to that yet. We were talking about the issues with everyone at the Airbnb and how Caesar had bruises, people got sick and threw up, and
Oh yeah, Caesar had bruises. Caesar's also threw up at one point, didn't he? Or was it
twice
just-
actually, twice.
Caesar threw up twice. I know Boss threw up once.
Yeah.
Me, Ghost, and Roop got kicked out of one of the streams because we were being too loud.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then, I found that I have bruises, by the way, from the last time we were all in the pool, and those fucking assholes were jumping me for my bikini and my hat. I have bruises from that.
Why is everyone getting bruises at this? I can't. I actually can't. What the fuck is happening? The fuck happened?
I only have one very small bruise, but it is right around where someone had grabbed me to try and take my bikini off.
It wasn't on your ass?
It was not on my ass, unfortunately.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, thank you so much. Have a safe 8-hour drive.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so sick of driving. I'm so. By the way, we gotta explode North Carolina.
Okay, we can't. Hey, you're cutting out. We can't talk about terrorist attacks. Anyways, have a good drive.
Bye, Kuma.
Bye. Why is he starting an 8-hour drive now? He's not a smart man. Tank is not a smart man. Anyways, don't know why he drove up, and now I think anyways, not gonna take is sure is something. He's going on a vacation again. Well, he does. Everyone does need a vacation from that vacation because that vacation sure was a lot. It was a lot. Anyways, let's take a break and I got to show off some stuff that I did. Where is? So, on the first day though, one of the first days, I think, second day, third day for some, I got to go snorkeling. And I sadly couldn't stream it. Vacation sounds like working for VTubers, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, it was a little bit. 20 people is just too much, especially for one Airbnb. It's a lot. I'll just mute it because you really just hear bubbles. So I gotta go snorkeling in the beautiful Florida Keys. Apparently okay, give me a sec. Yes. Oh, we're not gonna. So wait, it's supposed to be there. This is a beautiful reef. It was fun for you see a trumpet fish right here. I was just on the lookout for any cool fish. I saw 3 really cool things, and I'm going to get to them all. I'm super proud of some of these shots that I took. Oh no, it's whoop. Ignore me. If you see any naked part or any stomach of mine, you got like awesome coral reefs and everything. It's really cool. You can also see some barracudas and stuff soon. So here's a barracuda swimming by. It's on it. Oh, here's the really cool thing. It's okay. So I saw this stingray. Okay. So this thing's huge, by the way. This is like 2 to 3 feet across. The reef looked kind of mid compared to the Pacific reefs. I've been saying. So Chimney, this reef was actually dying like 5 years ago, and it's now in a recovery phase where like this was a completely bleached reef, and it's now actually starting to become back to its health. So they've done a very good job of restoring this reef. He could have got Steve Irwin. No. Funny thing about this. So I went there with 5 people. I went there with Caesars, Kayla, Numo. Oh, Dew and Ghost. Okay. We went all together, and I could not for the life of God. Everyone jumped in the water and then disappeared, even though we were all in like a 10 feet radius. Everyone was gone except for Caesars, who stuck to be like a baby duckling because he was afraid of the fish. So I was trying to show everyone this, and then nobody was around me anymore. But yeah, awesome. It just was really cool. Then eventually, let me skip ahead to this. No, no, it's also really good to have buddy system when you're swimming, just because buddy systems are always important. Also, footage came out pretty good. Kind of happy with it. You got some awesome. By the way, there's some fire coral in here. Also, the Barracuda is just chilling with us. There's some fire coral in here, by the way. Don't ever touch fire coral. It will literally dig into you, and months later can be painful again. It's bad. Fire coral bad. So you can kind of see some of the bleached coral reef underneath all of this. About to come up on the other cool thing that we saw that I'm very excited that I got to see and swim with. That terrifies certain people. So yeah. I thought I recorded the right timestamp. It should be up. It should be right now. All right. Just keep your eye. It's right in the middle of the screen. Does anyone know what this fish is? Does anyone know what this is? Well, Tippy knows what it is. I'm of course. Yes, it is. It is a absolutely gorgeous nurse shark. I was really sad of how it skittered away. But like, yeah, no, that thing was so cool. I was so happy to see that, by the way. But yeah, just more pictures. And then let me get the other footage. Oh, did I close? Nurse shark teeth. It's Fred. Yeah, no, nurse sharks are awesome. You kind of saw me feed one at the you saw me feed one at the fish feeding area that we did. Was this it? Shoot, I didn't label it. I thought I labeled it. Weirdly enough, I don't know why it turned green. Camera stuff. 7. So, all right. This is the coolest thing that happens. Literally a minute before we had to go, I ran into this absolutely gorgeous creature. And I'm really proud of this. The shot that I got for this blue shift, yeah. I'm just gonna say, guys, I'm really proud of this shot. I saw this eagle ray and I was like, I've just got to follow it. This is like, oh my God. I felt so cool. I felt so cool swimming with this eagle ray. And it was only for like a little like weird design boss. It's an eagle ray. It's not a stingray. Absolutely gorgeous fish though. That's insane. Water rippling over the fins. And yeah, no, it's just so cool. It's so cool. But yeah, no, this like made my entire trip of how like absolutely gorgeous this animal was. And I was like, really, no, I was so excited about this. The sad part is no one, like, I think Caesar was around me, but didn't follow me. And I was like seriously trying to look for, I think Kayla also saw it, but like no one around me was there. And it's just, I was like kind of sad that like no one could experience this. But man, it was cool. Oh yeah, so really happy I got that shot. What else? Okay, so yes, we did that. That was on the first day of the keys. You also saw the rest of the stream for that because we did the tarpon feeding and tried to go in Shell World and they kicked us out because there's no service. What did we do the next day? Oh, okay. No, what's the next day? I did try to stream a boat ride. I forget if that was the next day or not. I think it was. Definitely would have been cool to see from between. Well, I was the only one recording, sadly. Subnautica looks mad different. But yeah, no. Scuba diving was worth it just to see those few animals and the beautiful coral reef. I was excited. It was just snorkeling. This is why we kept notes. Well, I had notes and then I forgot them. I also had. I literally went through all my footage and I was trying to figure things out. And now, did I not label it? I labeled it boat. Where? Oh, there it is because it's alphabetical. Okay. This footage isn't as good. Okay, so I will say we're on an airboat right now. Hold on, let me. I don't think you can hear it. No, you can't hear it. It's loud. It's just constant things. So the problem with going to the Everglades during the summer is that it's hot. And you know what crocodiles can't do? Regulate the temperature of their body very easily. Everglades like, no, Everglades are fine. They're fun. The problem with Everglades, or because you just have to go at night mostly if you want to have cool things, but also then you get bit by things. I didn't take any pictures of the iguanas we saw. It's fine. Did you get any pictures of the ring? Yes, we did get some rings. So, I was also kind of disappointed. I don't think we went that fast on the airboats. It didn't feel fast. I kind of wish we had cooler. We had better, more faster airboats, but it was like the airboat had like 20 people on it. So yeah. So the other thing is, we did see one crocodile that I didn't write down the time for. It's fine. We didn't. Thought I did. Okay, so we saw one crocodile. I want to see if you guys can spot the crocodile. It was a 500 horsepower is in with 20 people. It can only do so much. I'm aware. So guys, can you spot the crocodile? The only crocodile that we saw the entire trip. Can you also there's lightning in the background. Can you spot it? Guys, it's right here. Guys, it's right here. It looks like a log. It's right there. Can I zoom in? I don't think I can't zoom in. Yeah, there wasn't that much good footage of the crocodile. And then we scared it away. But then the reason why I didn't stream, besides the, now you could kind of see in the distance, the torrential downpour, and it's starting to rain, and it's starting to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Hold on, let me. So, rain actually, surprisingly, rain didn't get on the film that much. But like, also it doesn't really capture it that well. I wish you restful sleep and big. Thanks, Ilu. Thank you, Ilu. So yeah, no, saw birds, saw things. It was pouring rain. We were all getting soaking wet, and why are you denying my free speech? I'm not denying your free speech. It's auto mod. The raindrops were massive. So usually you can tell if a rainstorm is not going to last that long is just if the raindrops are really huge. So we got absolutely poured on at the end of this. It's crazy that Automod only hits the innocent. You're right. Automod only does hit the innocent. So yeah. It was pouring rain. I'm glad I didn't bring my streaming gear because the backpack's semi-waterproof, but like I don't want to risk this. And also, like, poor Tank. Tank is literally in a white shirt, by the way, because Tank only. I don't. Anyways, Tank had a Tank was playing the wet t-shirt contest at the end. Communal Croc Tower. Yeah, then he just rushed back. We're just like trying to get back to it. It was an interesting thing, but we did wait for things to clear up. I kept on taking pictures of birds. Guys, if I ever want to do a cover of Bird Brain, I have all the footage for all the birds. Like I have all the bird footage. I have all the bird footage for all the Bird Brain. But we did some bird up. Tank was winning the contest. Yeah, Tank did win the wet t-shirt contest. We did get really lucky though. We managed to see a couple of really cool crocodiles. We somehow managed to get at the perfect time they're doing feeding. Now, whether or not the guy lied to us about like they only feed them like once a month or whatever, I don't know. Gators. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I feel like the birds are the smallest cost issue. What? By the way, so this one's name is Crystal. This one's name is Cannibal. These crocodiles are awesome. They let the guy in the gator den. Well, he's the caretaker for these gators. I do love him pushing it back.
Did he just steal her food? The lady always steals his food. He's gotta get one.
Florida man hang out with the gators. Yeah, so we're watching them eat their food. At some point, yeah. So, kind of graphic warning, but this girl was. Let me mute. They're really cool. It's not like the gator Loki. So, okay. So funny story about these two gators is, hold on. Where's when she look in the camera and eating? There we go. Funny story about these gators is, this female, basically decided that the bigger one was its mate. Could you pet it? I'll get to that in a sec. So, the bigger crocodile is named Cannibal. Can you guess why his name is Cannibal? It's because he's eating other gators that he was penned up with. Now, mostly alligators will have a harem of females, and there will be one like alpha female, and that's Crystal. Now, the funny thing about this is Crystal refuses to let Cannibal have any other females in the pen, and has actually chased them out of their pen to where they have hopped fences to get away from her. So, yeah. And Cannibal itself has eaten a bunch of females as well. So you could tell that this is a crazy dynamic that they've been together for 2 years. And supposedly they had a child that's a 2-year-old child that I don't think I have pictures of, but they had them outside. Match made in hell. Yeah. They are a power couple. Yeah, we got a really cool feeding. Got to see them eat. She is feisty though. She was, very aggressive with eating all of the food and stealing some of the food and moving while he's just like sitting there. So it was very cool to see them feed. Crocodiles are very, they apparently only need like a meal every 2 months or something. So it's kind of crazy. Yandere X Yandere Fic of the Dreams. So yeah, that was cool. And also it's neat just to see animals. They had a bunch of other things like tortoises and snakes, and not really anything like good for footage wise because they were all behind cages. But as we were going out, we managed to catch this. They were also off the Florida coast, but salty. Yeah, crocs are saltwater, gators are freshwater. So this little beauty, they let us pet him. They let us pet a little baby alligator, which is just kind of interesting. It's a very interesting feeling. Also, gators, like, he looks so lost. Dude, alligators just stare, and they don't move because they can't regulate. So because that they are reptiles, they are cold-blooded. So they have two ways or they have to either go in water to cool down or come out of water to heat up. So it's a very strange way to live. They don't waste, they don't waste any money. They don't waste any energy not like moving. If they don't want to move, they don't want to move. They should just let you pet Crystal, no duct tape. Okay, thanks. Thanks for wanting me to die apparently. Let's see. The other footage I have. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Oh, there was an alligator that we literally thought was just dead. I thought it was an animatronic, because it literally just didn't move. It just didn't move. It just didn't move for like hours, and then we finally come back and its mouth is open. This thing didn't. We were there for like 30 minutes, and this thing did not move except for it opened its mouth. So yeah. Alligators aren't real. You're right. I don't think they are. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so we have that. We should probably talk about this.
What are you doing right now?
Bad when I was starting.
Are you tired?
Sometimes it's more difficult to wake up and look at myself in the mirror because I don't like the man I've become. But then I remember that my life will always be better because I'm not Caillou Kuma. I'm a man that can really be proud of who he is. Kuma has stolen everything from the people.
Guys, the amount of shit Harley talked about the entire fucking weekend, not even on stream, by the way. This continued for hours off stream. Harley was actually terrified that he truly Harley was gonna say some hey daddy, what Harley did say some wild shit not on stream that we can't talk about. Crazy. I love Harley. Harley was an absolutely gem. I love him so much. But holy fuck. Is he crazy? I will say I've got some stupid footage of not talking about it. We'll just make the conspiracy worse. There's no conspiracy. I mean, he's right there. He told me what he was going to say. Yeah. There's a lot of things he said. I loved him though. He's such a fucking gem. Well, everyone was going to the zoo. Me, Harley, and Tank went to the mall to buy stuff. I'll show you some of the stuff we bought. But we just chilled and just went to get food and everything. We had really good Cubans because, you know, it's Florida. You might as well get some Cuban cuisine. We also had I had a cream cheese and guava milkshake. I don't know how I feel about the cream cheese and guava milkshake. It wasn't bad. It was just a lot of cream cheese. And yes, did I get it just because of Rhea? Yes. And do I regret it? I don't know. It was also hot, so I wanted something cool. Anyways, this is also the bullshit. What are you, Rhea? Was the cream cheese? Yeah. Forever the hey guys, I ate key lime twice. Hey, we started the stream with key lime pie, and I ended that night with more key lime pie. Guys, I was so fat that day. It's fine. I stepped on the scale this morning, and apparently I lost 3 pounds after the Florida trip. I don't know how, because I gained, like, when I got back from the trip, I was like gained a pound, And then this morning I'm somehow less than I was when I started. I just don't know what the fuck happened. Key lime is good. Key lime is good. People don't like it. It was the stress. It was the stress. We swam every day. I didn't actually swim as much as I wanted to. I lost four. High five. Yes, let's go. It's so good to lose weight when you're on trips. I was very nervous. Probably the heat. Yeah, it was stress and heat and everything. Hopefully, but yeah. I also have this. So let me just preface this, okay? I need to preface this a little bit. These motherfuckers. The fuck? These motherfuckers. Instead of hanging out and doing fun stuff, they played Roblox for hours.
Look at me, I'm already a millionaire.
Anyways, I don't want to talk to anyone. Also, the game room was kind of cool, but like, yeah. Hi, Max. It's not my birthday yet. It's actually Miss Stelly's birthday. If you want to show some love, it's actually Miss Stelly's birthday today. So we need to wish Miss Stelly a happy birthday today. So fucking smug. They were all just playing this game the entire fucking time. I don't know. Resting smug face. He does look so smug. This piece of shit. Love Roop. But yeah, also, yeah, no, I took pictures. I did some B footage. So if I ever want to talk over things, by the way, we don't know how to turn this off. We never knew how to turn off the pool. So like it was just on all night. That pool shouldn't be this cloudy. I think it was a saltwater pool. And also it rained. I think it rained and why it was so cloudy. By the way, seizure warning. It literally just did this. It just does this automatically. It's the most annoying thing. It's just the most annoying thing. But yeah, no, it was a saltwater pool and also caramel dancing pool. This Joblets were wild. No, this was from I think it was cloudy because it fresh water and all that, or it was rained a lot that day. But yeah, no, it was a really fun time. We had a blast. I honestly I don't like I told you I wasn't excited about going on this trip, not because like I knew I didn't want to go, but I did want to go. It's why I always force myself to do things that I don't want to do, is because I know eventually I'll enjoy myself. It'll just be hell getting there and doing all these things. Also had this. Hey guys, when I was saying the amount of flies that were just dead in this there's the amount of flies that were just dead in this Airbnb, just actually insanity. I could be the same with this. Shut up. Okay, we're gonna block that. We're just gonna block that. No, this is day one. This is. I didn't even take a picture of the worst of it because they vacuumed it up because it just got too much. It just got so goddamn much. Hold on, I forgot to. Let's play that back. It was so bad. Here's the thing. Okay, the problem with the flies is if they were consistent when we left, then it could have just been them getting it from side to side. No, they stopped after we killed about 100 of them. They stopped, which means something did die there before we got there, and they all break because they were pretty young flies, and they would just die because of the pesticides. So I don't know what died in that place to spawn all of these flies. It might have been in a restricted area that we couldn't get into because there were restricted areas in there that we would spy into. It was a whole thing. What What other dumb footage do I have? I thought I saved the other one. That one? No, I can't show that one. I thought I had another footage I was gonna show. Did meet a cat. It had to have been something. I don't even know. Regardless, it was the Airbnb was good. It just never again are we gonna do a one house, because like we need to divide the B&B into two separate houses. One for the people that like to be quiet and not stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then one Airbnb for people that like are degenerates and you know, never want to sleep, because I don't get how they do that. Because I just want to go to bed sometimes. Boo, he hates fun. I don't hate fun. I just like sleep. We did technically divide into two on this trip. What do you mean? Upstairs and downstairs, miserable people and people that got to sleep? I don't even... hold on. Where am I? There we go. You have to bend some and not go to bed at 10 p.m., old man. I didn't go to bed at 10. I went to bed at 3. I think 3 a.m. is a good time to go to bed. And it's also, I always wake up at 8. It's not my fault. Also, why is that not connecting? There we go. So let's look at some of the things I got. So for some reason, I got some gifts. For some reason, I was gifted the B movie. This is a sealed copy of the B movie. And I was told not to open it because it's a sealed copy of the B movie. What? Why do I have a B movie? Thanks, RZ. Thanks for giving the B movie.
The bear is always right.
Thank you. We already know about this, which is so fucking. This is so fucking. This is so cute, by the way. It's not rare. I'm aware that it's not rare. You're welcome. Thanks, RZ. This is one of the cool things I got. It's Joel card sleeves. I need to make a deck out of, or use it for a deck. I don't know what deck I'm gonna use. They're absolutely adorable, and I love them. And I was thinking about making a Magic the Gathering doll deck, but like I also might need to buy 2 just so I could have that. Then there's what Harley got me. Actually, wait. Where did my things go? I thought I grabbed them. From this thing. Anyways, Harley got me a deck. Okay. Can you guess what the decks? Can you guess what deck he got me, guys? Can you guess the theme of the deck that he got me, guys? Can you guess the theme of the deck of what he got? Gold. It's gold. It's Is it all right if I call you Spe? Anyways, that's what I love about running. That's what the card's called. Anyways, we played this game called Y Schwartz. I don't know if that's the full name. It's a really bad name. I will always say it's a terrible, terrible name for a card game. But he got me special cards also because he pulled these. And it's kind of an awesome. He's such a crap. He got me to make so he could beat my butt in Y Schwartz. Which is kind of a cool game. It's a very quick game of cards, so I kind of enjoyed it. But yeah, this is slivers. I kind of want to reskin Magic the Gathering slivers into horses or the horse girls. I think it'd be really funny. But yeah, no, he got me an Umusume deck, which then played me and beat my ass because He's a national. He does that professionally. He plays this game professionally. Hi, Japan nationalist. My guy's horse card game. So yeah, no. I'm honestly interested in this game. It's kind of cool. I might. This is the card game. I might actually get into this and play it with a friend because like it's quick, it's fast paced and it's easy to learn. Like I learned it in like less than 20 minutes and then played a game. Like we're over in 30 minutes. It was kind of cool. I enjoyed it. Also, he did get me My Hero Academy. He gave me My Hero Academy sleeves for this, and I think that's really funny. You played an actual pro Schwartz player. No shit, you lost. Well, Tank technically beat him, but also he had an I Love Boobs deck, so that's not fair. I'm actually really sad that I also wanted the I Love Boobs deck. Then I also learned about some of the Japanese only sets in this card game. Guys, there's Japanese only sets for this that literally just have like interspecies reviewers and other I don't know if it's H animes or what, but there's definitely nipples on some of the cards, and it's really funny. Hold on, let me go grab the other two things that I bought that I thought I grabbed. So another thing. So when me and Tank and Harley had our throuple date, which was a lot of fun. We got to chill out and just relax. And I kind of wish I was able to do that with more people. I got an awesome hat. I got what is one of like the coolest hats that I found. You could see Harley's hat in some of the footage that he was rocking. He had the cowboy hat. Tank also got a hat, and I got this one. But this hat is so good, by the way. This hat is so good. I fucking love this hat. Yeah, it just rocks Hello Kitty on the back. So really happy with that. I also bought this, which is just another bear hoodie, but it's just the headpiece. I don't know what this is for I think it's for raves, but it's literally just a bear. It's a bear, bear hoodie thing. So I'll be using that at some point. It's so good for cosplay. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Cause like you guys know I have that hat. I have my hat. But yeah, no. So we bought this. I also bought glasses and I cannot find them. I'm really be sad if I can't find them. Because they make me look like a German inventor, and I rock them. I think Tank also got the same glasses, or Harley did, one of the two. So yeah, we all got like a little bit of outfit. We all got a hat and sunglasses and just rocked the shit out of everything. Then we also got Legos, and it was a lot of fun. If you wore a full bodysuit of that while in Florida, you wouldn't be alive to tell the tale. By the way, if you guys didn't know, the bear hat did have a second part to it. It had a full body thing. I could barely put on the hat for more than 10 minutes, let alone that entire thing. Because, I forgot to mention, the AC was broken in like the downstairs corner of the kitchen, also my room. So I would have died. I just would have died. I would have died. And I would have cried. So yeah. And then the third thing I got, which, because Harley is a bad influence on me. Didn't Tippy say that the bear hat smelled bad? No, that's because that bear hat smelled bad because Numo put it on while having Taki breath and just making the entire bear hat smell like Takis again. I knew it was a first. It's not a first dude. It's a hat. Don't lie. Just don't lie. Don't lie. But yes. So, I also got this, which is a commander deck. It's the Frodo. It's the Frodo Lord of the Rings commander deck. Now I got it because it was a really good price, and also if you guys don't know, the Hobbit set's coming out, and it's for the price of those cards are kind of going up a lot. It's just kind of really interesting. But it has like the ring and all this stuff, and it's Lord of the themed, and it's kind of cool. And there's this really dumb card where if you have 111 life, then you can summon all of your creatures that you want. This deck is stupid, and I like it, and I want to looking forward to playing it. But yeah, no, but it doesn't have the ring card, which is crazy, and it also doesn't have that much tempting. But it has this like mechanic that it's really strange. I don't know. Deck looked really fun online, or people are saying it's a really fun deck, so I decided to pick it up for pretty cheap price. So I kind of got it before I think maybe the price skyrockets. Who knows? Boo Beyond. What? Oh, right, the new Golem movie. Well, no, there's also there's a Magic the Gathering there's a Magic the Gathering Hobbit set coming out in a month or so, in August, I think. Which if you guys don't know, the Lord of the Rings set like skyrocketed in price. So who the frick knows? That was all the goodies I got. What else? I didn't bring that. Hold on, let me close that. That's not. Thanks, TPR. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? You know what? That could have been real bad. Hold on. Why did it do that? It's so funny. Let's see. I clicked the Lord of the Rings set. You got the Fellowship of the Ring. No, I didn't get the Fellowship. We got the Hobbit one. I think I forget. I don't know which one the Frodo one is. It's also a weird deck because it has 2 commanders. Don't even know how it does that. Hold on, let me. So, so 4th of July was a very interesting, day because it was also during, the World Cup. So we really did pick the absolutely best time to go to Florida is when like it's super hot and it's during the World Cup, so it's super busy. And no, that's not, you're not helping. Can we not do the thing that you're doing right now? One sec. Okay, there we go. Hot, crowded, and thunder. Also, yeah, no, the thunder and lightning. Granted, we got lucky with some of the weather. I think most of the times that we were there, the weather was really nice, and I'm very grateful. Also, had a good group of people. So even if we were rained in, we'd still have a fun time playing Magic the Gathering. We got to play a draft night. We got to play Commander. I decided we didn't get to finish the draft night because there were definitely when I play draft night, when I play Magic the Gathering draft night, I draft the cards to try to win the draft like decks. I don't take the cards to try to get the most valuable cards. Even though there was like 3 cards that people got that I really need for my decks. God, I should have picked those up because we didn't get to finish draft night and I'm really bummed about that. But anyways, I should have definitely picked up cards for value and not fun. No, I'm kidding. I'd never do that. That's the worst thing to do on a draft night. The age-old dilemma. No, well, when you're playing with friends, you just play to win. You don't play for drafting. And then you hope that your friends get you, trade you the cards, but then no one ever traded me because they all like squirreled away their cards. And then I think they lost half. I think half of them lost the cards, even though there was one person that has a card that I really need. And I didn't know until after the fact. God, I needed the Meat Hook Massacre. Anyways. It was 3 a.m. Yeah, no, it was 3 a.m. We started too late, and also, yeah. Do we ever pick up Ango? No, we didn't pick up Ango at the size of the thing. I wanted to that. Ango did get a lot of flamingo pictures to because there was Flamingo World. We didn't go to Flamingo World, but there is a Flamingo World in Florida, which I think is very funny. But yeah, so a lot of dumb things happened. A lot of just also being very tired because no one got a good night's rest. So like half the times we would just take forever to get anywhere because some people decide to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon but it's fine. No, we had a good time regardless. Gotta hang out with a lot of people that really love. Gotta play a lot of card games. Would love to play more card games, but it's also just hard to do that. And then, yes, so 4th of July. I feel like I'm missing a couple things, but 4th of July. Well, we did the cooking stream. Do I need to talk about the cooking stream? Because I feel like you guys know about what happened at my cooking stream, the curry competition, which I hope you liked. Did you guys like the curry competition? Did you guys watch the curry competition? Because like I was so happy that I could finally cook and do stuff. I can't cook in this apartment because I don't have a kitchen. I really enjoyed it. Daddy was an amazing chef to help me with this. And I thought also yeah, and people, it wasn't too, I love cooking with you. It was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. If I was at a better, like the only other problem is like the camera angle and the setup is tough. I don't know how to fix that. We'll figure something out later. Or first time doing it, I thought it went really good. What curry competition? Never heard of it. Yeah. So hopefully I'll do some more cooking stuff when I move or when I go to other people's houses and take over their kitchens. I really enjoyed that. I love how people were supposed to taste test and they mixed them together. Yeah. We also didn't want to waste like plates and stuff. So like everyone just, I don't know. It was awesome. I loved everyone that helped and did everything. I feel like everyone liked the curries equally, which is really funny. And like, that's also awesome because both curries were really good. Both curries are really good. I love certain like the Thai style of what WG pissed me off by sending me a pic of the right eggplants at a regular grocery store once he got home. Guys, finding Daddy's eggplants was the dumbest thing ever. The fact that we went to like 3 different Asian markets, one was closed for renovation, one just didn't have it, and the one that did usually have it didn't have it in stock at the time. It's just insane. And it sucked because, you know, it's just like you expect things, and like I have a very good Asian market around me. I even have a good Asian market around places that you just shouldn't have good Asian markets. And then we're in fucking Miami, Florida, and there's no good things. Like that's not like hours away. It's insane. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. It's maybe we're just looking at the wrong spots. Maybe. Either way, I thought the cooking competition was fun. I can't wait to do more of that. I'm gonna go visit some people when I have the chance to do more cooking and do more of the things. Who knows? It was awesome though. And then also I love being able to test out my backpack because I test out 2 different ways of streaming on the backpack because I thought the IRL stuff minus like the inside that store with the metal roofs that completely destroyed all our signal. I thought it was good. I thought the service was pretty good once we had self-service or once like the Starlink kicked in. I thought it did a great job. So I was proud of that. I was actually really proud of that. I was actually really surprised how good service we had underneath that tarp at the end because I don't think we had the Starlink anymore. So that was just all off the modem. So I don't know. I'm very excited about my backpack. I'm glad that it's working. Overheated a little bit, but you know, I can't. We were in such hot weather. There's nothing we could do about that. But yes, 4th of July. We decided the weird thing to do would go to a casino on the 4th of July. Did you use the backpack for that? Yeah, I used the backpack for everything. Well, I technically didn't use the backpack for the cooking stream because I wanted to see how the wireless streaming worked on that. Which it definitely got too hot in the kitchen, which gotta figure out why the camera's getting so hot while doing the wireless mode, because I don't think it should. I gotta maybe even, I might have to talk to customer service about that. But yes, we went to the Hard Rock Casino, which it's very pretty. Okay. I have footage of the night show. I probably can't, I'm not gonna post it because I don't know if it's on my phone, which is one thing, but also I forget if it has people in it, so I don't want to use that. It was really cool. They do this whole lights show on this guitar at night. One of them was broken, or one of the times was canceled, but the other time was fine. And then there was fireworks all in the background. I'm really surprised the Hard Rock didn't really do fireworks show. Unless like we missed it, but I don't think they did, and that seems weird to me. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to Disney, and they always do fireworks every night. So I don't know. But yeah, the casino is weird because like the only other casino I've gone to are very, very strict casinos. Because I've been to Vegas. I've been to a few casinos in Vegas, not like gambling in them, but like walking through them, because most hotels are gambling hotels where the bottom floor is all gambling. And seeing children amongst the slot machines and dealer tables is a weird sight to see, guys. I was very confused by that. I'm gonna be honest. I was very confused by seeing children everywhere on the gambling floor, and also the fact that we had like people that couldn't gamble, and just like I feel like they could just throw in some money in a slot machine and quickly gamble and then run away. Kids. I don't know how I feel about that, and I don't know. Doesn't help that we were there until 11 p.m. I would have been later on that slot machine, because guys, okay, so two things happened to me. One, I did lose like a good chunk of money real fast. Don't gamble. I'm gonna preface this. Do not gamble. The amount of speed I lost money, scary, actually scary. However, Kuma made 10K. I wish I made 10K. If I made 10K, I would have donated some of that to Harley, because he needs it. However, I did somehow win some money. The first time was really funny. So Tippy talked to me. She's like, hey, would you like to like invest in my gambling services? And I was like, sure. You know what? Fuck it. It's funny. So I put money in a machine and I go, okay, spin. She hits the spin button. She wins money. she won money. And I'm like, huh. She's like, you owe me half that. I'm like, okay. And then I spin again, because you have money on the thing. And also, like, I was just gonna spin, like, the money ran out. And then I won 4 times more money. I'm like, well, I'm done. Literally cashed out from that machine because I won absurd, like not absurd, but like just a couple $100. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Well, I literally just put money in this thing, and me and Tippy just won to what? And I was like, money gone. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore on that machine. It's done. It's cashed out. So we walked away, lost some other money on like roulettes and everything. Guys, fucking roulette. Roulette took all of our money. Me, Harley, and Numo all gambled on roulette. Motherfucker Numo bid against us. So me and Harley went like one color and Numo went the other, because piece of shit. Then Harley went against Numo and won money. So yeah, so roulette was bad. We all lost money on roulette. And then we watched the light show, which was really fun. And then we went back, and I was like, we had a couple people around me. And I'm like, okay, 17 on black. Yeah, black. I was told to bet on red and it lost, and I was sad about that. So funny enough, I had one goal. I was like, I'm gonna find the machine, the slot machines that have the highest jackpot, and we're going to sit at them and see if we can win some money. Guys, I was lied to and told that you're fine until what? Until you were formally dragged off the slot machine. Here's the thing. This machine was 5 times the grand prize was $50,000. All of the other machines that I saw were close to 10,000 or like maybe 10,000 was the most in most of them, but like most of them were less. There was a couple that maybe have been higher, but like this was the big one. This was the $50,000 jackpot because people put so much money into it and didn't pay out. It didn't pay out. Okay. That's why this was so high. So we're like, we're going to play on this one. This one will give us money. And fuck yeah, it did, which is so funny. So it was me, Harley, and T Millie. And we all sat at this, and also Numo. And me, Harley, and T Millie just kept winning. We were playing penny slots, and we just kept winning and winning and winning. And it was really funny because poor Numo just kept losing and losing and losing. It's a good thing you never found the high stakes room. I will never do the high stakes room. The fun thing about the penny slots is that you can play it so much, and it's an odds thing of like you could just kind of keep playing and just have a fun time. And I will say I was surprised because I would go up and down so goddamn much in this machine, and it kept on just getting me back up, and then I'd roll it down, then get back up, and then rolling. The worst part about this machine, we have no idea what was getting us money. So like, let me see if I can find. Oh, God damn it, I can't show it. It's called the Phoenix Link, which is the funniest thing of this machine. Here it is. Here's the machine. It's the lowest quality possible, but this is the machine that I picked. Okay. This machine had no rhyme or reason. By the way, I was in the king spot. I was in the king. Harley was in the queen, and T Millie was the master, and then Numo was losing with the kung fu master, which was very funny. Also, there's apparently a YouTube video of how to beat it. That's not. It's this game. This game was so stupid. And I also was really afraid of taking pictures because I just didn't want to get in trouble. Oops. I didn't want to get in trouble. Ignore that. I didn't want to get in trouble of filming because I think people got mad at people for filming. So how this thing worked was beyond us because we kept on getting this like jackpot screen, and we have no idea how we get it. And this is how you win like things. And oh, I wasn't close to getting the jackpot. Never mind. Maybe I was. I don't know. So, no, I was. So I'm so sad. So you see these squares. They would randomly spin. Hi, Roxy Shore. They would randomly spin, and then you had to fill up all 15 to get the grand prize. Okay, Kuma, it's not real. It was real. So you had to get all of these filled with phoenixes, and I got 14 out of the 15 filled, and I'm so sad. I almost won. That's a tactic to make you think it's close. I'm aware of the tactics. Also, this person has $1,000. Anyways, look at the bottom right. What about it? They won $3,000. That's Kuma's actual machine. Shut the fuck up. This is not my machine. I wish it was my machine, but that would say $50,000 if it was my actual machine. By the way, don't gamble, because here's the funny thing. I got some money, okay? Numo did not win any money. They lost a lot of money. Tank also lost a lot of money. Someone sitting next to me might have won a lot of money and then gambled it all away. Okay? Not going to say numbers, but I'm just saying this is why you quit when you're ahead. Okay? Because I could have probably also had a little bit more money, but I also was having fun playing and just getting this screen was a lot. It was really addictive to get, and I got it like multiple times. Let It Ride, kind of. And this is I lost my mom's money. I would say most of the people that went gambling lost money. Okay, don't gamble. Gambling's bad. I got lucky. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Shut the fuck up. No one hit big. I basically stole money from my friends that gambled. That's how I'm gonna look at it. Because the amount of money I might have won, Tank lost. So great. Kuma's the 1%. I wish I was the 1%. Then I wouldn't have to work. God, I wish I was the 1%. Guys, can you give me money so we're the 1%? But okay, I will say this game did like last. It let us have a fun time for a while. And like, cause we were on there for like an hour. No, we were on there for like 2 hours. Oh shit. Because the show was, no, we were on there for an hour. We were on there for an hour because the show was at 9:30. When we got back, it was around 10, and then I was literally sitting on it for till 11, and they had to pull me off because I wanted to win. I really wanted to win. Someone did hit the cash out button on it for me, and I was really sad about it, but like it makes sense. But God, I could have won the jackpot. 10K ain't bad. I didn't win 10K. Tippy, if I won the 10K, then I would have actually shared that with people because some people definitely spent more money on that trip than not. We wanted you to not lose it all.
Yeah, tasty.
Thank you, Sea Piper. Actually, where's my water? I forgot the water in the kitchen. One sec. I had cutoffs. Ever since when I won, when I actually won money, I was like, okay, this is the minimum I did, and then I went under it, and then I went over it, then I went under it, then I went over it. It's fine. What I'm hearing is Kuma needs to go to another casino. No, because I actually thought I was gonna get like in a plane crash or stabbed because like guys, do you know my rule about luck? I have this thing where I do think that if you get good luck, bad luck will follow, or if you have bad luck, then good luck will follow. And it's a bad thing. It doesn't exist, but it's hard for me to not believe it. Where I spent too much good luck getting money, which I really didn't make because I spent way too much on this money on this trip anyways. Maybe it was correcting. I don't know. We had 2 vacations, 7 people, died. They said, yeah, no, don't even put that in the world, Sark. I would have been nice if I actually won enough money to cover the trip. Then I would have been really happy, but I didn't. I want to go to the horse races with you. No, I've learned I can't win big. I can only win small things. That's the thing. I can't win big prizes. I can only win a lot of small prizes, which, that's fine. That's fine. And the thing that I won the most is my friends. Blech. Sorry. Just tap your heels 3 times, saying "coom coom coom" and bad luck will go away. I wish. I would. Ew. I will say that I'm very lucky to have the people that went there. It was an awesome trip, and I really enjoyed it. My luck is the worst or the best. I don't know. It's all random. It's RNG. But yeah, no. Don't do slots. I'm surprised I won. Also just really funny because like there's the king and their queen and all of like the things that popped up on the screen don't make any sense. It was so weird. I was looking for the Konami slot machines because they're like video game themed and kind of fun, but then I realized there's a Game of Thrones one. I'm like, oh, the ones that are probably themed after something have bad payouts because people will play them because they like the IPs, but then they probably don't actually pay out very well because they don't need to, because people will just play them for the theme. And I was like, okay, play the stupid theme ones. The horse races are awful. As a layperson speaking from experience, I've never been to a horse race. Still sad we didn't do the Umumusme racing. That would have been a lot of fun. I don't know. It's just this trip was fun. I had a good time. Granted, so after the casino, we decided to go back and to do a bonfire, even though we got back. We literally left at like past 11 to start just a bonfire at like at 1 o'clock in the morning, which I hope our neighbor. I'm surprised we didn't get called on by someone. Kiddo really want to have a running race. I did too. Even though I probably had to pull the muscle and hurt myself, I would have loved to go do a race because I needed to beat Guy because Guy thinks they're faster than me and I needed to prove him wrong. We still didn't do that. We also needed to dress up as Umumusme, but that's why it's too complicated. I know I am. We only had one neighbor on the opposite side. Yeah, and then the other neighbor that was like kind of not close to us, they were having their own party, so like I don't know. But yeah, no, it was an interesting thing. And then we started a fire with no firewood. That was funny. The fact that we had no firewood, but somehow managed to find stuff to burn. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then we wanted to make s'mores, but we didn't have the sticks to make s'mores. So I had to improvise, and everyone made fun of my improvisation. But it worked. Hey, it worked, and I'm mad at people for getting mad at me. So we didn't have any like long sticks to cancer forks. No, I was not. It wasn't the cancer. Hey, just because you got cancer from it, I didn't. You're the one that. Okay, so we had. I taped together 3 plastic forks or a plastic fork and some knives. Now, of course, I didn't leave that in the fire, okay? No, don't dot me. No, here's the thing. It was a vessel to get the fire on the marshmallow. It wasn't supposed to stay in the heat so the plastic didn't melt, okay? You made s'mores for all the girlies. Yes, I did make s'mores for all the girlies, whoever asked, but that wasn't Caesar. Was Kuma trying to be Florida man? No, I was just trying to make s'mores. Because someone bought s'more ingredients, I wasn't just gonna let them sit there and not have s'mores. So I would use the extendo to light the marshmallow on fire and then cook the marshmallow and then put that in a s'more. The forks did not melt a single bit. And then as soon as I give this contraption to Caesar, he hands it back to me with the forks all melted and also with a marshmallow eaten. So Caesar definitely ate melted plastic. I don't know what to tell you. I made 5 s'mores and Caesar made 1 and mine weren't melted. I didn't melt the fork at all. I'm just saying it worked. Okay. Now someone had the great idea of using a metal fork at the end. However, the problem with using the metal fork is I didn't want to ruin the silverware. Yummy plastic. No, it was fine. It definitely did have like I don't want to ruin the silverware on a place that I didn't have. I didn't want to get in trouble for burning the metal because yes, you could stain the metal with the fire. Don't at me. You know I'm right. Plus, it also still had plastic stuff and also duct taping. Not my style. Yeah. Anyways, still had s'mores, still happy. It was went to bed at 3 o'clock at night and had to wake up an hour later for a 4 o'clock flight. Guys, I woke up so tired. I actually woke up to 3 people barging into my room and saying that you need to wake up. And I, that's fun. Even though I'm technically a light sleeper, I had a tough time. I have a tough time waking up that morning. Holy shit. You slept through. I slept through my first alarm. I would have made it through the second alarm, but like, yeah, I did sleep. I've never slept through an alarm, by the way. I don't sleep through alarms. I was really surprised that I looked at it was 8:05 instead of 8 o'clock. Because yeah, I don't sleep through alarms. I don't sleep through them. That's like the first time I've ever like kind of slept through one. And also I didn't turn it off, so I don't know what the fuck happened. That was weird. I don't wake it up. It's fine. Also, that reminded me of when I scared the shit out of Tank. Tank was playing either War Thunder or Roblox, I forget which one, and I stuck up behind him and scared the crap out of him to the point that he literally went like this. I scared Tank so much that he almost hit me. And if I wasn't close to him, he would have actually hit me. Oh my God. It was very funny. It was very funny that some people's natural reactions is just to beat up the thing that scares them. And I think that's so funny. Was Tank being abused between the white wet t-shirts contest in the beginning? Of course he was. Of course Tank got abused. Tank is this biggest sweetheart. And I love Tank. And I was so glad I got to hang out with Tank. Oh my God, that man goes through so much. Between just sleeping on the couch, the wet t-shirt, getting locked out of his room. Apparently, how the fuck did he get locked out of his room? I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, poor Tank. Also, never sharing rooms with the snoring people again. I'll always sleep with Harley. That's who I'm committed to sleeping with. Harley's a fucking amazing roommate. Harley's one of the best roommates ever. I thought there were no locks on the doors, though. That's the funny part, Sea Piper. The locks didn't work consistently, so they'd only lock when it was the most inconvenient for them to lock. And okay. Funny as you should say this, because when there's an upstairs room, and I caught myself almost locking the door behind me, even though I didn't touch the lock. So like, that's the thing. The locks themselves just sometimes closed when like shutting the door too much or not. And they would open in certain ways, but not other ways. So like, I caught myself be like, wait, I was closing the door and then I noticed the latch wasn't turning. So I'm like, oh, this is locked, and then unlocked it. But like sometimes the bathroom doors definitely didn't lock because people walked into people going in the bathroom multiple times. Thank God it was mostly men walking in on men. But like, yeah, I think the women were too smart to not use the downstairs bathroom. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy and stupid. But yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There was also a bunch of like other things. Oh, that reminds me. Women do too be smarter than the guys, thank goodness. Well, guys don't really care as much if people walk in on them. Like, I don't know. It's whatever. So funny enough is when we had to like, we were the last day. Hi, RWD. The last day we were cleaning the apartment. Everyone was being so responsible, except for 3 nincompoops outside playing basketball, literally avoiding cleaning the house. So, funniest thing ever is everyone was cleaning up and, taking care of things, throwing out, doing dishes, and just CC, Tank, and let's forget who the last one is, just outside pretending to do whatever, not just playing basketball. Hey guys, I want you to be aware, nobody touched the basketball the entire week. Nobody went to the basketball court the entire week except for the cleaning duty. And Hessel. I knew one was CC. Tippy and Guy did but come on. Fruit played some. These lazy pieces of shit didn't do anything to help clean. It's the funniest. I missed a few shots. I'm just saying it was basically untouched except for when they had to do something. And that was the funniest thing ever. And I was like, you guys are pieces of, you just pick up stuff. Like, It's the simplest thing to pick up stuff. In my defense, there were too many cooks in the kitchen. Go to the other rooms that needed cleaning. There's so much sweeping. There's so much sweeping that needed to happen and everything. That place got so dirty so fast. Especially with the 20 people in the shoot. It's just, yeah. The floor was a little bit of a mess. And also it's also the people's that have the apartment's fault. It's like, why do you have sand in your backyard? Like, you don't need a little area for sand that like kind of drags everything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to think. I feel like that's the most. Leaving was hard. Everyone stayed up. I don't think anyone went to bed before I left. Like I woke up to everyone still being basically awake. And yeah. Why not have sand to get into all those odd places? Yeah. And man, the AC unit also just sucks so much in the kitchen. The best AC unit was in the garage which had the pool table, which was cool because we got to play pool on the pool table. However, we should have just brought the fan and we almost bought another box fan to channel air into other places. It's crazy. Yeah, for a mansion, like not really a mansion. It was kind of a mansion. It was really, you could see all the renovation they did to make that into like a multi-room Airbnb. Also, my room didn't have a closet, so like I had no place to put any of my clothes, even though it was a 2-bedroom, like 2 beds in there. And also, we didn't have like most of the other rooms had private bathrooms except for mine. Like I'm just saying, I'm saying the original bedroom that I had was absolutely garbage, and it was the worst bedroom. It's much for not looking through. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, everything, regardless, it was a fun time. A lot of people had it was a good group of people. We bonded and did a bunch of stuff and drove around, and yeah, I'm glad I went. The flight back wasn't terrible either for me. Granted, it was at 5 in the morning and got here back at like 9 o'clock, which is funny because I had the entire Sunday, even though I did take a nap. It sounds like the large lot of undergoing a remodel that got through 8% didn't want. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Glad it was good. Thanks for stories. Yeah, no, it could have gotten a lot worse. It could have gone a lot. Well, it kind of went really good because weather could have been shitty. Well, I will say someone did have a bad time with where they got someone's car did have an issue. Anyways, right, I'll leave that for other people to tell that story. God. But yeah, everyone had cars. It was interesting. It was a very interesting trip. It's hard to explain because like I rarely go on trips with just friends. That actually probably is my first trip that we aren't going to like a convention. We're just friends. I'm trying to think of like the only other comparable one is like a ski trip that we like I went to with like we went to a cabin in the woods to go skiing. But for the most part, that probably was like the biggest like friendship. Vegas. Hi, Big Sosa. No, this isn't Vegas. This is Miami. This is Hard Rock in Miami. I went there to gamble. Don't gamble, guys. Don't gamble. I lost too much money in Vegas. Yeah, I do want to go to Vegas again because I want to go to Meow Wolf. And I got to get Rexon to go with us and maybe T Millie and whoever else wants to come. But yeah, don't gamble. Just do attractions. That's the best way the best thing to do. I don't know. It was a fun time. It's a really fun time, and I look at it fondly, which is a good thing. And now like I only have like beef with like 2 people that I can't talk about on air because like it's actual beef and like I never will talk to them again. But like other than that, like it was a really fun time, and I will cherish all those memories. Minus those 2 people that like are dead to me inside. Yeah. Shows and buffets. I still don't trust Vegas buffets. I don't think I could ever trust a Vegas buffet. I don't know. I don't think I could ever trust a Vegas buffet. Mount Wolf is pretty cool in Vegas, but the one in Denver is better. Oh, Denver one seems really cool. Yeah, the Vegas one seems interesting, but like the thematic of it is just a grocery store, so I'm not too big into it. I went to the one in Dallas, or was it Houston? I don't remember what Meow Wolf was. Lapis is scared you are mad at him. No, Lapis is amazing. I love Lapis. Lapis, I want to play more. I'm sad I didn't get a. No, I'm not. Okay, thank God. I'm just sad I didn't get to play more Magic with Lapis. That's my biggest sadness is I didn't play more Magic with Lapis. The buffets are amazing. I gained 7 pounds because of it. Crazy. Oh my God, I love that lemon emote. Was the humid air like, yeah, no, the humid air and okay. So I grew up on the East Coast, so I am mostly used to humid hotness. And it wasn't that bad. It's been a while since I like experienced a summer, but like for the most part, I just sweat a lot when it's humid and hot. But like I'm it doesn't bother me. Gonna have to go the next trip then. Yeah. Have a good night, Wet Patty. Thank you for stopping by. Never recommend animes again, but you know, love you. This cat, Neko, I hope we need to try to figure out how we can get that idea that I gave you. Vegas temp is 103 at night in August. Beware, you can't sweat. Well, Big Stuff said you missed it. I went on a hike in Joshua Tree Desert. So, which was supposedly 106. I don't think it was 106. I did almost die, but like, we don't have to worry about that. I should have recorded I actually should have recorded my descent into madness. I don't think I really told you guys. When I was walking back from Joshua Tree after the stream, I was afraid. I was a little afraid I was going to make it back. Then I walked by a couple, and I was afraid they weren't gonna make it back. Then I told the 106 Joshua, yeah. Then I told the ranger about them, and they go, you know, their responsibility. I go, huh? So that's how they play it. I never did look if someone passed away at Joshua Tree last month. I warned you. Looked like a black flag weather. But yeah, Joshua Tree is fun. Yeah, I don't know. Deserts are weird. Being in hot weather where you don't sweat is just strange. It's a strange feeling. I don't know how I feel about it. I like kind of prefer the humidity, but like, yeah. I truly understood walking back. I wasn't like dying. I had water, which is the big thing that like I packed enough water, which is huge. By the way, never always pack double the water that you think you'll need going into a desert. So I truly understood what it means to not have shade while walking through the desert. That's what I will say. The fact that if you're stranded out there, there is just no way to cool down because there is just no shadows anywhere unless you go into like a bush. And you want to know what all those bushes have? Prickly, stabby things that don't let you go into the bushes. So like there is literally no way to cool yourself down in any meaningful way. And it just sucks. You know, it just sucks. And I truly felt that going there. Thank God I had the proper headgear, proper long sleeve shirt, to all these things that like did save me. But me walking by a couple that were going to where I was going, and that the guy in a wife beater without a hat with like a Gatorade sized water bottle, I just go, you might die. Like there's a 50-50 chance you will die doing this. Also, he was bright red. So yeah, just hunker down next to a barrel cactus with the spines. Yeah. But there also wasn't even that many big like cactus or bushes that were tall enough to get shade from. So yeah, no, understanding nature's scary, guys. Nature is terrifying, and never underestimate it. And I've learned my lessons again. So desert's scary. Anyway, there's a couple things I wanted to talk or to look at because there were 2 hikes here in Colorado. There, I thought I got lost. I've also climbed Mount Washington, so that's also one. General Fear, one of them, I encountered a black bear. We stared at each other and just moved along. Dude, hey, Big Sosa, the amount of times I've run into bears out in the wild is way too much. I turned a corner and was like less than 10 feet away from a bear once. And I just, you just can't back down. You can't back down or it will think you're food. So if it thinks you're the top dog, it'll just walk away. I went to the ground. This is where tears I mentioned. Oh, yeah, no. Black bears, you got to be intimidating. Brown bears, you got to lay dead and be dead. But black bears, you got to be scary. Yeah. Who just did that? God damn it. Just go to the ocean. You can get cool ray footage. Like, oh my God, I'm still so proud of that that footage that I got. I need to make that into a video or short. Black bear. Oh, black bear first, then. Oh, sorry. I missed. Oh, then a brown bear. I went to the ground. Okay. Yeah, brown bear, scary. Brown bear. I haven't run into one of those yet. Yeah, I've never run into a brown bear. But also bring a bear mace. Oh, God damn, I have to run an ad. Just go there. Oh yeah, but yeah. I love the ocean. That's why I stay inside and bed rot. God damn it. Have a good night, Norm. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you had a good time. Anyways, now we're back in California, and I am going to be leaving again in 2 weeks. I think I have 2 weeks because I will be going to Off-Kai at the end of this month, and it will also be fun. I got to figure out what I need to do for a stream because I don't know if I'm going to do. I don't know how much I'm going to stream when I'm in San Jose. I want to do at least 1 stream. I don't know if I'll be doing 2. Because I also don't know how much babysitting I'll need to be doing. I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of babysitting at San Jose. And depending on who else is going, we'll see. I don't know if I'll make it up to Yosemite because it's still a hike. It's annoying how much of a hike that is. I'd rather venture Alaska than go to the ocean. Really? As much as I love Alaska, polar bears are scary. Polar bears are more terrifying. Sounds like people have almost tipped Rexon to it, so enjoy the babysitting. Rexon's not that bad. I love Rexon. Rexon, I don't need to babysit him in the way that like he'll endanger himself. Rexon just endangers everyone around him. No, I'm just kidding. Rexon just Rexon I actually enjoy. I actually enjoy hanging out with Rexon. He is not he might be quirky, but like he's not the worst. No, I hope he goes. That'd be a lot of fun. But no, and it's not even the other people's faults that I need to babysit them. This isn't like this isn't a Mastelli situation, guys. This isn't a Mastelli situation where I do need to keep her on a leash. No, this is the thing of I'm not afraid of the person I'm with. I'm afraid of the other people that are kind of bad people that go to these things. Because a lot of shit happened. A lot of bad people like that are just trying to. They frankly want to like. I don't know what their end goal is with their Oshi, but like, it's just you need to leash up Mastelli. No, she just needs to be on a child leash. Lots of bad actors, a lot of stalkers, a lot of people trying to get into places that they aren't welcome, and then like social engineering their way into those spaces. It's not great. Rexon, I'm going to walk there. Oh, it's on a highway. Yeah, no, that's just unfortunate. Also, just growing up on a coast that has like, I will say the East Coast even though roads aren't walkable, they're not terrible because there's not like huge highways that you can't go. There's always usually a route to get somewhere that's relatively safe. On the West Coast, those are just highways and they're like 6 lanes and you just can't bypass them. There's no way to bypass some of those routes while walking. He did that. Learn that wasn't walking. Yeah, no. But yeah, no. Off Kai. It's a thing. Thank you, Big Sosa. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I was spooked by ass. I thought it was soft. No, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, no. I am looking forward to Off Kai. I don't know. I looked up a couple things. I don't know who will go with me to do things, but like there was a haunted area. I just don't know if I could stream it because service. And I have a feeling I'm gonna do something. And yeah, you missed leashing up. You just missed. Okay, there was like 3 VTubers that could have benefited from the child leashes. Miss Deli was one. I'm trying to think of who else was there that needed leashes. Miss Deli. God, it's such a blur of TwitchCon. TwitchCon is now such the distant path because it was so stressful and like it wasn't bad. It just was. The Florida trip was so much better than the TwitchCon trip in the sense of I was so stressed out at TwitchCon. I like literally lost years on my life at TwitchCon. I came out of that way too stressed. Leash like to not get lost. Yes, correctly. To not just go play in the street. I can't. I don't know who the fuck even went to TwitchCon with us. It's all a blur. But yeah, I'm not the one that needs to be on a leash. You need to be on a leash for a different reason. The thing is, I'm not holding that leash, Neko. That's for someone else. But I'm just saying, you still need to be on a leash. Hey, yo. Bruh. Speaking of leashes, hi, Yui. You also need to be on a leash. No, don't you, Yui. How you do it? Wow. You know, we have a good time here. Are you going to go to the city there, Japantown, beyond Off Kai or anything like that? I don't know what we're gonna do. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do at San Jose. I gotta figure that out. I also have to see who wants to go do stuff with me, because like the problem with that is I think most people don't want to risk it. It's fine. It's fine that they don't want to risk it because there's so many mirrors and stuff, and like even when I was with Varu. I think I did a really good job of not doxing Varu in any sense. Like even though Varu eventually also went on camera themselves, there were still times that you just go, oh, that window is super reflective and my camera could have really easily gone that. It's just, yeah, it's tough. And then cell phone service and figuring that out is not fun. I got to also figure out how to get another modem to work because if I'm going to be in cities, if I don't have Wi-Fi, it just doesn't work. So I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I can borrow someone's Airbnb to do a cooking stream. I don't know. Either way, we'll do something. If not, just chilling at a park or something. Do stupid interviews. There was a haunted house place that I kind of wanted to look into, but I don't know who's going to go to that. But yeah. I'm looking forward to it. But guys, did you guys see this, by the way? I haven't had the thought of that kind of risk. Oh yeah, no. I just the sad thing about VTubers, a lot of them don't want to show their face. So like, doxing is big, and a lot of them are like a lot of the cool people that I love to do stuff with. Sadly, don't like to show their face, which I don't blame them. even though they're very, very adorable, very cute. Still. Anyways, I want to show this because Zionic sent this in chat, or sent this, I forget where, and I don't show face for free. Caesars, I literally have footage with your face that I'm gonna dox you and gonna write the Google Doc. There, guys, the Google Doc is also huge. I'm missing things that did happen that I had to write in the Google Doc. I gotta look at that because there are things that I don't want to talk about on stream of how traumatized I became. Show face for free. Google Doc, yeah, no. Too many people with pictures with faces. Yeah, there's a bunch of those, but I think Tippy has a lot of those that they're gonna blur out our face on their stream, because there's a lot of cute pictures that we got. I took, like, I have a picture of us all around the campfire. It was a really good picture, because like. Here's my problem. When I go to VTuber events, I tend to not, just keep my camera in my pocket, and I don't want to come off as a creep. I don't want people thinking that their picture will get out, all that stuff. So I tend to not take my camera out. This one, everyone was very trusting of us, so they kind of know we're not going to dox them. Because also none of them have to worry about being doxed. All of them are very pretty. So yeah, did you talk about how Ovi did this while in Florida? Hold on, I do need to talk. Wait, what did? Okay, I need you to send links without any other text, so I can just hit copy without actually copying it. Can we stop? I literally
are not here because they're doing so I told you guys earlier this stream that my roommates are not here because they're doing stuff this weekend and I'm not, and so I was going to texting Kuma and being like, hey Kuma, you should come over to my city because I'm home alone. So that we could stream. So that my roommates wouldn't be uncomfortable. And that's how I was internalizing it. I was like, yeah, that makes total sense. I have roommates, Kuma wouldn't know them. And I was like, yeah, that would just kind of make sense. So also if people if they want to come over to my city.
There are layers to this. If we just exclude the insane part where she's inviting someone that she's never met before to her house when she's home alone. God, she has the survival instincts of a goddamn VTuber. So that's the, I don't I also have that same thought line. I get this is why content creation's a mistake, guys. This is why it's just a mistake. I get that I'm a trustworthy person. You're not supposed to invite bears into your home. VTubers have zero self-preservation, and it drives me insane. I know I'm a trustworthy person. I know that when it comes to it, nothing bad will happen. It's just that if it was someone else besides me, that's where the problem kind of arises. Of just this is why there's so many issues in this space of guys. Sorry. So that's one issue of her lack of preservation.
So
the other part of this is the lack of notice, the lack of planning, the lack of communicating things of hey, come to our city so we can hang out without telling us when or where or last minute. And I'm just OV. I'd love to hang out with you, but I'm not gonna, travel 5,000 hours to get a place and then like have to drive. It's just the vibes just go. If I also had a car, you want to know who has a car? Never mind. Sponsored by Nike. Just do it. It's not the point. It's also I didn't have a vehicle to go, so it's impossible for me to go someplace. This woman, the fucking women. Goddamn this woman. I love Ovi. One day I'll say hi to Ovi in the flesh, but like Avita for that drive. Well, she just got her license, so like that's also the problem is she's very inexperienced with driving. So like, yeah. I could drive. Of course you can, Neko. You're a great driver, Neko. Guys, everyone say how great Neko's is driving. Yeah. Good. I love how their Angelus is the one that can confirm if she's a good or bad driver. Lemon can drive, but she's a scary driver. Bro, you legit hung out with me. I plead the fifth. That's so funny. Anyways, Neko, we just I will make fun. Okay, do you guys want me to rate the drivers that I went with? Okay, so there's Notepad. Hold on, let me just remember. Okay, so there was a Harley. Wait, no, I can't. Actually, no, I can't say. Well, can I say who the drivers were? It kind of doxes people. Well, Numo. People did okay, fine. Guy, Numo, Lapis, and also people also rented vehicles. It's fine. Harley, Numo, Guy, Lapis, RZ. I feel like these are all the cars that I got into. Okay. I'm going to say my favorite driver. I'm not going to say my favorite, but I'm saying one of the better drivers was Lapis. Okay. I say Lapis is a good driver. I'll also say Guy is a good driver. In the mid tier, we do have Numo. I've only been driving for 3 years too. I say Lapis, you're a little aggressive, but like I like that we're getting places. I like that we get to places fast. So I like Lapis as a driver. Okay. Guy is also a good driver, but also has home field advantage. So they're at. Now, do any of them have a Mustang? You know, did no one get the license at 16, or I'm just old? I got a license at 16. I'm just saying. So I got mine at 16. Yeah, that's smart. So okay, so there was one car I didn't get an experience, but we're not going to talk about that car because that car, I'm going to do that car as a wash. Denver's fun on I-25. Interesting. Okay. I did drive through Colorado. Colorado is actually really fun to drive because it kind of feels like a roller coaster with the mountains and everything. I enjoyed that. Best car. Anyways, I'll say Numo, then I'll say Harley. Harley's not a bad driver, okay? Harley is a very defensive driver and does kind of drive like a grandmother, but Harley is a good like self-aware driver. So like we don't get places fast, but we do get there alive. So I do like Harley. And then RZ is probably the worst driver. Unless I missed someone else. I feel like I'm missing 2 people, but I don't remember. But yeah, no. Numo wasn't a bad driver. Tippy didn't drive. Well, wait, did she? I don't remember if Tippy drove or I think I only got in the car when Guy drove. Your mom, but yeah, your mom didn't drive me either. Can Tippy reach the pedals? They do have to install, you know, those like blocks of wood that you have to install onto it on the pedal. They do have to like constantly switch those in and out for that car because Guy and Tippy drive the same car. So like that was a pain in the butt that they kept on having to change that whenever Tippy had to drive. But like, so yeah, I don't. That's why mostly Guy just drove because they just didn't want to install that pedal. I don't remember if Tippy drove. She uses stilts. Yeah, basically. Also the booster seats. There's just a second smaller steering wheel that like is hooked up to all the things. It's like kind of like a Stuart Little situation, you know, driving. Oh, I picked up Tippy to hug her to leave. God, that girl just weighs nothing. It's insane how so many VTubers weigh less than air. I think I lose weight when I pick them up. That's how light they are. She drove at least once because we raced from Waffle House to IHOP at 3 a.m. Hey, Lapis. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the Waffle House incident. Motherfucking Waffle House. Do you guys know, like, the deal with Waffle House? Waffle House is something that you only should ever go to after midnight, okay? So, the Waffle House that we went to was, like, kind of the closest Waffle House. The better diner. I want to try Waffle House. Well, we didn't get to have Waffle House. You want to know why we didn't get to have Waffle House? Because the Waffle House that we went to was only dine out, which is the dumbest possible thing for a Waffle House. Because who wants to dine out of a Waffle House? Half the experience with Waffle House is dining in and people watching. However, when we got to the fucking Waffle House, it was in the hood, I'm aware, there was an armed guard saying that it's only dine out. Yeah, and only an armed guard. And also the people, the thing. So that wasn't fun. That sucked. The armed guard was scared for our lives. I don't know. I was there. It's fine. So that place sucked. I was mad about that. And then, so we were like, okay, let's go to IHOP instead. So we get to the IHOP. Everyone kind of trickled in. Hi, buddy. Kumaku, guess what? What? Chicken butt? I ate in the parking lot. I would have ate in the parking lot. Nah, no. We saw someone tweaking out as we left. You're right. It's your birthday? Man, I didn't know you share the same birthday as Miss Deli. Happy birthday, Sleepy Bunny. Happy birthday. Hold on. So yeah. So we get to the IHOP and the people got in before us and they literally go into it and look for let's see how much weight. By the way, the IHOP was packed. It was packed beyond like whatever. Like and we figured out why. We figured out why it was packed. Is because there was one chef for the entire place, and yeah, we ended up not. Well, I don't know if everyone went. I don't know how many people went. Happy birthday. Okay, well, Okay, so well, this is awkward. So I was trying to find a birthday song. And I'm really surprised.
It's your birthday today. Honey bun.
That's the best one I can get. I'm just gonna ignore the honey part. Just do the bun part. And we're just gonna
honey bun.
I'm really surprised there's no bunny.
Celebrate, we will.
I'm actually kind of really surprised there's no bunny. I feel like that's not an uncommon name.
Oh, wait with me. Share toast with your closest mates.
You're stealing it,
It's
yeah.
your birthday today. Honey bun.
So like just again, forget the honey part, like just the bun part.
Honey bun.
Which is the closest I can get to bunny. There also wasn't a sleeping.
Open your gifts. Blow out your candles. Honey bun.
Anyways, happy birthday, Sleepy Bunny. I hope you had a good time. Or wait, no, it's just starting, right? It's literally just starting. I hope you have a good birthday. I hope those people, they're so stupid. I love them so much. Thank you for the bits. I'll be at work. Yeah. Sometimes when you get older, you realize work just means or birthday just means still work until like the weekend or something, and then maybe celebrate it then. Big old 25. Nice. This is the time when you start to realize that your life's coming to an end. I don't fucking know. I'm just kidding. We are all hip and young, so don't worry about it. You're my age now. No, I don't know. Getting older sucks, especially when you're single and, you know, just you slowly lose the grasp on reality. What? Hi. No, we're not. We had a fun time at Florida. Works like farming spot in the video game, then venture in city and days off. Yeah. Then again, I used to like birthdays, and like I'm slowly like they're usually fine. It sucks when you're by yourself celebrating a birthday. I think that's when it gets like really depressing. It's when you don't have people to do stuff with. I should have even looked. When is my birthday? Is a Saturday, so that's fun. I gotta bug people. I'm also gonna be leaving soon, so yeah, it's fine. I love birthdays. I order myself a full cake and eat it every year. Go to salsa class. Okay, here's the thing. So I love dancing with a partner. Okay, salsa probably salsa is very fun. I love dancing that kind of rhythm, that kind of space. Love doing that. But like I like dancing with someone. I don't like dancing by myself. Unless it's DDR, I do not like to dance by myself. I love having a partner because I love to spin my partner. That's so much fun. Like dips and everything spins. I enjoy dancing with a partner so much. I just hate dancing by myself. I feel so awkward. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Hey Macarena, just yeah. So. But when I have, yeah. Cause I always help with that. You get partnered up. Bachata is the best brother, I guess, but still, I don't know. You're probably not wrong. There's also the thing of like you should do classes. I'm too, because also like you go to classes to find people to date people. The problem with me is I'm too weird to go to normal places to try to find dates. I'm too weird. It's just, and I know you guys say that. No, Kuma, you're so normal. I know, and I know I come off as really normal in this space, but like I'm still a weirdo. I'm still a VTuber. Like, let's be real. Me going to try to do things. I'm still a like how many people can I actually like reasonably explain VTubing to? There is normal people. Yeah. Granted, I never want to date a basic bitch, but like there are more normal people that, you know, do yoga and mountain rock climb and do yoga that I just bore me to death. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'm too picky, I think. I think I'm too picky, guys. I'm trying to go to community college to meet people these days. Interesting. I feel like community college is such a weird like amount, like age range, though. I admit it's awkward asking if people know what VTubing is. I feel like, oh man, because VTubing, like let's be real, VTubing has expanded. More people know what VTubing is, which is kind of cool, but it's still a very niche thing. So I don't know. I just don't know. It's horrible that I've gone through grad school, so cooking classes and something. I've been told to do cooking classes, and I'm honestly a good cook, so like I'd probably be able to show off at a cooking class, but like I don't know. I'm a social butterfly, but bringing this up, conversation feels taboo. I'm not. See, that's the thing. I am not a social butterfly. I am such I'm the biggest introvert ever, and I know I don't come off as it. I know a lot of people, a lot of that friend group, like especially the ones that went to Florida, would like argue that I'm not introverted. I am so fucking introverted, and I pretend to not be introverted so much now because I'm trying to not be alone anymore. I'd actually be curious if they think I'm introverted or not. I'd actually be very curious. It's horrible. Normies ruin everything. You're not wrong, Truckcoon. I kind of agree. I like people that are weird and quirky and not afraid to be cringe. We must share a beer. We will become a social butterfly by proxy. I guess that's also why I like outgoing people, like to be around outgoing people. It's because they bring more people around, and if they're a good friend, I would say a good outgoing friend is the type of person I like, because I'm not adverse to talking to new people. I just need that icebreaker and like that connection to help me get there, because like I have to know how to network for my job. Like working in television, you have to know how to network. For like even VTubing. VTubing, I'm very sociable when it comes to talking with people, because I want to make those connections, because I want to help people. And that's a lot. I think it's a lot easier when the desire to help people and to do cool things outweigh the weird desperation of finding people. I think you're a lot more approachable. And I think desperation is kind of like the big issue with people that are trying to find friends and find partners and find like collab partners and stuff like that in this space, is like, don't be desperate. Be you trying to, how do I explain it? Helping people is always the easy part. 'Cause like you're not in it for you, you're in it for other people, which I think people could sense. There's a lot of people in this space that like, oh, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this together? And I'm just like, guys, you need to like take a step back and be like, when you want to do stuff with people, is like they'll vibe check you basically. But I am desperate. I know. See, Lacris, this is the thing. We are all desperate, but we have to hide that. We have to hide the desperation, or really, really close it off, because like, I know we're all desperate for things, but we can't be. And you can't catch yourself being desperate, because people can can sense it and feel it and smell it and like whatever they could do. They just don't like desperation. It's just the biggest turnoff on like friendship or partners or anything. Just jobs are like, oh, actually jobs like desperation because then they can fuck you over with bad time and low pay. But yeah, hey, being asked on a first date, but what my MBTI is as determined the entire data. I love being asked out on a first date. What the fuck are you talking about? What's your Discord? Lackers doesn't like Discord. That's why Lackers is single. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, it's rough. It can be rough out there for people, especially now these days. No, the MBTI personality quiz that a lot of people go by. Oh, that one. Yes. I not neat. What the fuck is it called? I forget all the words for that. I have a Discord, just not in yours. I know Lacquerus. That's why I'm just making fun of you. God, it got a little late. Anyways, let's watch this because I thought this was really cool and I wanted to share it before we, yeah. IFG, yes, those. Oh, by the way, there's this new anime coming out. It's Chainsmoking Cat, which I think might actually be really good, even though it has very mature stuff. However, they had like 9,000 references in this opening, and it's really cool. And first episode's out. Okay, I gotta check it out. I also really like. It's funny that Scarlett Johansson has all people trying to light it, and she has none. So it's a very different insight on who she is as a person. First episode's mid. God damn it. The idea of all this is so good though. It's okay. I'm torn on this because like stealing it, not like stealing cinematography or stealing the things is a complicated matter where like you're taking all the footage that's already been made and then using it as your own. Like, and I know it's like semi a parody, semi not, but like I love that scene. Guys, the One Ring reference is so fucking funny. The One Ring reference is just like this is just so out of nowhere. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? Hey, what was that flash of? Okay, well, never mind. I think you poor fool. You should check out Black Torch this season. It's based on manga. Again, this seems interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but like when you have some people that like have this devotion to finding stuff like this, it's like that's really clever. Also, the music kicked ass. People that have good pop culture reference and all that, like it's neat to say the least. How old? 83. Jesus. Also just like the different references are so good. I'm curious. We will need another anime at some point because we watched Togepi Original Sin and that was a train wreck. It'll probably be better once the other characters are introduced. Yeah. The Jackie Chan, all of that. Just, yeah. Yeah. It wasn't this, right? Wasn't that? Yeah. I think this seems like fun. Yeah. It seems fun. And like people that like have passion are clearly making this. Because like you know when animators are having a good time is they do stuff like this. Check DMs. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. I need to actually here before I forget. Hey, I just need to know what are your grievances with the like who do you have beef with on the Florida trip? So like who backstabbed you? What?
Oh, so my phone wasn't working. Who do I have beef with?
Yeah, like who actually sabotaged you on the Florida trip?
I have beef with everyone for standing in front of me while I was trying to be on the computer, and they did not say hi to me. How dare they?
Yeah, no, everyone just ignored you. It's kind of funny actually.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I pretty much was like enjoying myself, and I don't know, people stood in front of me, and I was like, "Hi."
Guys, Neko wanted to be included, so she didn't have FOMO.
I didn't have FOMO.
Yay, Neko didn't have FOMO for once.
Yeah, I've done it. I found it so funny. Boss put me on the computer, and then I think like my audio went out completely at one point, and so like when people said hi to me, I think they couldn't hear me back.
Oh yeah, no, it was impossible because everyone was talking over each other. That was the one thing is that house echoed so badly, and like you heard on Tippy stream, people off camera had better. You could hear them more than the people on camera, which I still don't understand how sound works. But yeah, it definitely did happen.
Yeah, that was really funny.
So yeah.
But I gotta watch Caesar mess up a lot, and then then feel bad for everyone who had to clean up after his mess.
My socks were destroyed. I should have took a picture of my socks. They were crusted with cake batter. It was the worst.
I love Caesar, but yeah, he was like, "I wish you were here," and I was like, I'm happy I'm not, so I can't clean up after you."
It's true. It's true. Anyways, thank you, Neko. Just wanted to get your insight. Thank you. All right, bye.
On the beef. Okay, bye.
Bye. That's gonna sound crazy, but lay out y'all's bath towels in those houses. It clears up the echo. No, you're probably not wrong. I feel like fuck. That's actually a really good idea. I think in the future, if we had like, what you really want to do is like you basically want to take the green screen like things, the green screen tarps, and like have that as like sound dampening around things. That'd probably be because you're basically putting up fake walls of cloth. Oh, that's a really good idea actually. Now that you say that, and it's granted you can't always do that because we just wouldn't be able to move places. But like I think it's might be a smart idea next time to figure out how to hang like cloths on open floor plans to prevent echoing out of places. But no, that's actually a really good idea. That makes a lot of sense and something we didn't really think about. Because that audio traveled badly. It really did. No, I don't like it. The other conversations. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it for tonight. It's late. I need to go to bed. I'm still recovering. I still have to do work. Fuck, I forgot. Oh fuck. I still have to do work. Shit. I forgot that I had to do that. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should have ended like an hour ago. Anyways, I love you guys. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy hanging out with you, talking with you. I completely forgot about the things I needed to do tonight before I started stream because I was prepping for stream and then I didn't do work. Anyways, oopsie doopsies. We're gonna go. Bye bye. Fuck me. I gotta go get these things out. When's the last time I have rated them? Let's go. Oh, good luck, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna go raid out to a wonderful streamer by the name of Bob, Billy Joe, Bob Jr. Who else I should rate them more too. There's two people I want to raid, but I'm going to raid. The fucking last time I rated them. Have I not rated them? I thought I rated them way earlier. Really? There's no, sorry. I'm trying. So I like to raid people. Oh wow, I have not rated them in a long time. Oopsies. Let's go raid them. Wait, unless they're. Hold on.
But it was great.
Maybe tomorrow I can come.
Never mind. I think they're leaving. God damn it. Okay. We're raiding this person. Let's go raid this. Wait, what? No, wait, what? Wait, what? Hi, Crom. Bye, Crom. Hi, Crom. Bye, Crom. I raid. Anyways, everyone, have a wonderful night. We're gonna go raid. What did Crom? Why did that get blocked? Thank you. We're gonna go raid Nanomancer. They're a fun cat mancer VTuber. I like them. They might be an off guy. I don't fucking know. They're cool. I like them. Excellent stream. Thank you so much. I will be back. Oh, Friday. Might be in a collab Friday. Might be with some cool people. Bear with me. It's gonna be a little bit of a hectic collab. It might be also earlier than normal. And then I'll probably do stuff after. And we'll do some community games, maybe, probably. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna go raid a wonderful cat VTuber that I really enjoy. He's cool. He's also smart. So go say hi to Niano. Hopefully they're still raiding. Okay. Yes. So I'm not streaming. What? You were streaming. Anyways. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Goodbye forever. Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, that's fine.